Everybody loved him. Hundreds of people would be by the courthouse, and he, put up his finger to the government, and that's it. This man is dying, and you still have him in solitary confinement. He was tied, his feet to the bed, and his hands were tied to the bed. People want to question if my father was weak or tough. He had a severe kidney infection. He was sick. He didn't get to see a doctor. By the time he got off the bus, he was covered in blood. If there was ever a time to become a rat or something, it would have been then. No, instead he fought 5 trials. Eli has never had any conversation with my father. You lie about my son? Like, this is how sick they are. I defend my family. I think I do a pretty good job of defending my family. But other people defend my family also. I don't ask them to do it, but they do. Hi, everyone. Last minute, I was so bored. Nobody was on. I said, you know what? Let me text Angela and see if she wants to come on. And I messaged Chicky and said, listen, last minute, Angie and I are going to go on. You're more than welcome to come. And he said, yes. So I don't know if they're here yet, but let me say hello. Hello, Grambino. Hello, Cremel, Marla, Amber. How are you, Amber? Carol. Hi, Carol. Hi, Victoria Young. Hi, David. Hi, Donnie. Is Dana with you? Hi, Rat Trap City. Hi, Fin Freak. Hi, Rob. Oh, there's Angela. Hi, Big Lou. Hi, Jason. Richie, how are you? Let's see. Jessica. Hi, Yankees for Life. And there she is. Let's see. Casperosa is here, but just for Chicky. We understand. Hi, Rude Irish. And I will drop the link. And let's just talk. And then I want to show you something. Kane Shades just dropped something, and I don't know how Kane Shades finds all these things, but I remember that. And I'm going to see if we could share it. And I'll show everyone. So how was everyone? How was your day today? Hi, Richie. I don't remember ever doing like a last minute thing like this on purpose. I've done them, but by accident when I was just fixing it, practicing, and all of a sudden people showed up. And Big Lou said, Casperosa, hello, son. Sir. Hi, Gianni. Hi, Nitro. Hi, Edward. Let's see what else. I'm gonna save the pictures. Jerry did the pictures for me of the mouse that I was talking about yesterday, but I'm gonna show them when Mob Rats Exposed is around. Hi, Tommy Stiggs. You were lucky. How was I lucky? Oh yeah, when I did it by accident, yeah. All of a sudden people just showed up. And I didn't even, I'm saying comments. Why are there comments over there? And then I looked and people were here. Let's see. Hi, Chicky. 10 minutes. Can't wait to come on. Thank you. Ange, I dropped the link. I'm just waiting for Angela, Chicky, and I don't know if Casparosa is going to come on. He's just here for Chicky. Maybe if Ange and I just take off, he'll go on with just Chicky. Hold on, guys. Ange is here. Let me just get this comment off the screen. Let me do this. Hello, my friend. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
What you doing?
Nothing. Waiting for you. Chicky said he's going to come on, and I don't know about Casparosa. I think he has his time of the month. Why don't you get an avatar?
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, doesn't it give you a choice when you do it on your phone?
No.
Oh, it doesn't?
What, when I come into the chat?
What was that?
Stop it.
What was that noise?
I don't know. You mean when I come into the chat?
No, there was just a really loud noise.
It wasn't here.
Like, what?
Probably Chris.
No, he's not here.
I can't. You never know with him.
Yeah, true. Hi, Amber Alert. Or did I say that already? I don't know. I get so confused when I come on here. So what's going on? I think you could use an avatar.
Chris, stop it.
Chris is not.
Oh my God. You caught me, all right? I don't know what to tell you. Oh my God.
Oh
make me regret coming on here.
I needed that laugh so bad.
I know. That's why I was kind of happy that you texted me. I'm sitting here calling my dog for like 5th time today. I have such a life.
I know. I was so bored. I'm saying, no, nobody's on. Nothing's going on. You know what? Let me just see. If Angela says yes, then I'll do it.
Chris, who's Mr. Hanky? What is wrong with him?
What?
my avatar is gonna be a rat, toothless a rat.
Wait, what's this?
I can't.
That was Vinny? Who's Vinny? Angel, what is this? What is going on tonight?
What's
Angel,
going on?
You are a guy? What's that mean?
What? I can't stop laughing, and I don't know what I'm laughing at.
Everybody thinks you farted.
Oh my God! No, I didn't.
Oh my God, my stomach hurts.
Oh my God!
My stomach really hurts. Stop.
Stop, or I really am.
Can you read the comments?
Yeah, I just clicked on them. Oh my God.
Mr. Hanky.
Blame it on the dog. Kathy said those damn vinyl chairs.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Not me. It was Angela.
No, it wasn't. It was Angel. He always blames me. She did this before. Don't let her fool you.
Oh my God, my stomach hurts. You know that everybody could go back.
You notice only she heard it?
No, we all heard it. My next door neighbor heard it.
When we were little, whoever smelled it dealt it.
Yeah.
Angel Gotti farted.
Now you know what happens when we go back and watch this. We'll see whose avatar moved during the noise.
Oh my God.
And I say yours moved.
We'll see.
Oh, my stomach hurts. You guys.
Wow.
Oh my God. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, my stomach. What the heck happened?
I think it was Chris in the background.
Let me just fix this because nope, wrong one. Oh wait, let me put my little ticker on. Yeah, so let's do it that way. Hi, Chicky.
Hi, Angel. Hi, Angela.
Hi, Chicky.
Hi, Monday Night Chat. Mr.
Yeah.
Casparosa. How are you, everybody?
What's going on, Chicky? Did you
Monday
hear that
night, I was pleasantly surprised to hear from you. I was the same way. I was bored, and all of a sudden I got the call, and I came right in like the quarterback, right in.
Yeah.
That's what I said, Miss T. Miss T said this first one who smelt it dealt it.
No, I heard it.
I know. Oh my God.
So Sean said that was a bulldog.
Yeah.
Frog.
It came out very loud over the chat line.
I had to let my daughter's dog go downstairs. Let me just text her real fast and let her know.
Yeah, go ahead. Chicky, I wanted to say I was looking at your pictures on IG. I think yesterday, your grandchildren, oh my God.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, they're my sweethearts. Yeah.
What a little blessings, right?
Yeah, the little granddaughter Willow and my little grandson Nino. They're like this is about 6 months apart. So
Oh wow.
So my daughters are together every day, and they're experiencing everything together.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, they're
That's
great,
so
great.
awesome.
They're very lucky. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a lucky man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anything new with what you're going through, Chicky?
No, April 22nd, next which is a week from Friday, and we get sentenced, and then they usually give you, it's a 30-day. They give you, it could be 3 or 4 weeks to self-report,
Right.
and then they tell you in that 3 weeks where to go, what place. So
Oh wow.
they usually keep you on a rule of thumb in the last probably 10 years, 12 years.
Mm-hmm.
They usually keep you within 500 miles of where you are.
Where you live, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
hopefully they stick
well, I got
with
a
that.
spot right. I got a spot about 40 minutes from me, Fort Devens. So hopefully, I'll get that place. But you never know. Last time was
that would be
Pennsylvania.
nice, especially
Yeah.
for your family.
Right, exactly.
I was telling, I don't know if you were watching one day or maybe you were on. I was telling everyone, I said, if I was ever to go to jail, prison, I would want to go with Chicky. I could laugh the whole time.
I can tell you, I definitely, I make it fun. That's a lot of fun. I can tell you that.
A few years ago, Angel will tell you, we were talking like with Maureen and a couple of other friends, and we were talking about, going to prison, like God forbid, or over something silly, like, and I'm like, I'm not going. I just don't look good in honoring. I'm not doing it.
It's crazy. People don't realize it though, but especially federal, you wouldn't believe some of the guys you meet, some of the caliber of guys you meet. It's like unbelievable. You know what I mean? And it's just, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of guys you want to stay away from, but then there's a lot of guys that it's almost like, you're not there too long. You're maybe you're there maybe a couple days to a week, and everybody got you figured out, and you got them pretty much figured out. And and it's like I said, it's not all them crazy horror stories you hear on these shows and everything.
Yeah, no, I know.
Come on, everybody watches these shows, HBO, Oz, and everything. And like me tell you, don't get me wrong. there's plenty of them people in there that if they want to do that, they can. It's not like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get that. I understand that.
Yeah. So
I've had some people that had to visit there, and it's not fun, but
no, by no means. But it's all usually if you go there and you start working out and start eating as healthy as you can, and just make it a plus.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You come out and you look great. So
exactly. No, I do know what you mean. That's good.
And like I said, I'm blessed enough where it's not a big stay. It's not, it's nothing I'm getting destroyed. It's just whatever it is. It's not going to be that bad.
Chip, you take care of it. You come out. You be a better person, better friend. And that's it.
Exactly. Listen, and I got a great family. I got a great support system, and not only that, I got a great. When it's all done, I got a great things coming in the future as far as some entertainment stuff and everything.
Yeah, no, I believe me, I understand, and that's awesome. It breaks my heart to see anyone have to go away.
So I'm blessed as far as that. There's guys in there that literally have nobody, with them, and
that's the saddest part.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that's awful.
That's why when you are in there, if you can help guys, like I know it's hard for everybody, but like if you got money coming in and you got money on the books and you can help a guy if he needs a little something to eat or something at the month. I mean, that's what it's all about. You gotta, you know what I mean?
Absolutely, I do.
I
do. But what is she laughing at?
Oh, I think she's laughing about that thing Chris said a half hour ago.
Oh my God!
Chris said, "Whoever denied it supplied it." And Pete the Killer said, "Somebody step on a duck."
Pete the Killer never did that thing for me. He never called.
He did it for everybody else but you, Ange.
I know, and he ignores me about it too.
Hi, Kevin. Hi, 556. Hi, what's real? Go ahead, keep talking.
Very true, Big Lou.
I didn't see Big Lou.
He's saying prison is definitely not what people make it out to be. It is a dangerous place.
Yeah, of course. Hi,
I
U.S. comeback. Hi, U.S. comeback medic. Oh, wait, let's see. Chicky stepped out.
What?
Chicky disappeared again.
He always disappears. Where does he go?
I don't know.
Bye-bye.
Probably privately speaking to Chris.
I think he got nervous when we were talking to Pete the Killer. Hi, Chicky.
That was my fault. I hit a button so I could see the chat. Next thing you know, I was off. I don't know what I did.
All right, Pete. I forgive you, Pete the Killer.
I'm sorry, Ange. Can you see the chat right now?
No, I only can see the ones that are up on screen that Angela puts up on screen. Like right now, U.S. Army Compact Medic. I got that one up there now.
Read the comments.
Yeah, I see the comments that go up on the main screen. I don't see the ones that go underneath.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm new to this game too. I'm new to this game too.
All right, so Ange, tell him how to see the comments.
Okay, hold on 1 second, Chicky, because I'm not going to either, but I'm going to start over. So, all right, so you're in the chat.
Yeah.
So on the bottom, it should say, there should be, at least it's on mine. It says mic, cam, settings, chat, or leave. I hit chat.
Okay.
Do you have that option?
Yeah, I got mic, camera, settings, chat, leave. So I would hit chat. All right.
I hit chat, Chicky.
Okay, now chat is do I hit private chat or comments?
Comments. You're gonna hit chat.
Oh, here we go.
Comments.
You press the button that says "I live for Chris."
I got it.
You got it? Okay, good.
Perfect.
I had to figure out how to put like an avatar up.
No, you know how you do that? On your did you shut off your camera?
I'm not doing that live to get it.
Okay, if you shut off your camera, there should be an avatar that comes up for you, whatever one you're using, either for your email or one of them comes up.
Oh, okay. I'll play with it later. I just
all you got to do is shut off the camera, and it won't have a blurry. It'll have an avatar with you, like whatever you do.
Oh, okay, gotcha. And it'll be the avatar that I have.
Yeah, it'll have whatever's either on your on your email or whatever comes up when somebody's,
Okay. Okay, cool. All right, thank you. I'll try that later.
Chris is here.
Oh boy.
Oh, is Chris on live?
There he is. I love Chris though.
Chris, you're on?
Barely.
I'm looking at the comments now, so I can't see you, but that's okay. I got a lot of comments.
If you just hit like the Chicky, if you exit out, then you'll see. And then you can go back and chat and comments.
Oh, yeah, I see it. It says new comments. It's got everything here.
Yeah.
Boy, another look at this. She does it late because she's bored, and she still all her people still come running, coming right through.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
All the ones.
That's like I said. I always told you had a great chat. I always tell you that.
She has good people, Chicky.
I love my people. I do. I love my chat. I mean, seriously, they're all good people. They're
How do you know?
I do know. Now, if you're going to be a negative little Nelly, I'm going to you.
Yeah, but Angel, he's got control of your show. I think unless something changed, you might. No,
she removed it. She got mad at me.
Oh, she removed. Okay.
Chris, did you see the video, the Moses Heaps video?
What's up, U.S. Army medic, comic medic, combat
you have to watch it.
I sent it to him.
I like looking at the comments now. I never could do this before.
Yeah, I like reading the comments too, Chicky.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's hard, like when you're in a conversation and trying to keep up too.
Right. Oh, yeah. It's really tough.
And then you miss people that say hello to you.
Yeah.
Kane Shades dropped something, and I want to show it to everybody. So I'm going to have, excuse me. I'm going to practice this. Wait, let me.
I'm only here for Chicky, not for anything else.
Yes, we
will adore him.
Hold on. Let me say share screen. I hope I don't mess this up. Yeah, Chrome. See, My Brat's Exposed taught me this last night. Hold on. Here we go.
Listen, I just want to say what's up to Chicky. I'll talk to you guys later, okay?
You getting off, Chris?
You don't have to. I won't show it right now if you want to hang.
I just want to talk to Chicky.
Oh, Jesus. Well, that for Angel, it's free, but it costs money for you. That'd have to be after midnight.
What?
Angel, it's free for me to go on the show. For me to talk to you, it costs money after midnight.
Oh, my God.
No.
Chicky, did you ever run into those girls from Springfield?
Which ones?
The ones at the hotel?
Oh, no, I never ran into them. You were there to witness that. It wasn't me.
It was you knocking on the door.
Yeah. Wasn't that funny when I pretended that? You know what you got to do? You got to get some of them clips and give them to Angel how we can do it so she can put them on the show. The ones where, because there's nothing bad about them. It was just funny.
I didn't hear you. I was looking at this comment.
What did you guys do?
We did some. You want to tell them, Chris? We did some. We was it a couple years ago, Chris?
Yeah, hold on. I got to take a phone call real quick. I'm putting you on mute for a second, but I'll be right back.
All right.
Hello?
Angela.
Yes.
Oh, so anyways, we were in up on our area in New England. We were doing some filming about 2.5 years ago.
Right.
And we were Chris was staying at a hotel. We had some people staying at a hotel, outside, right outside Springfield, West Springfield, Massachusetts, by the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Okay.
And our luck, we're doing some filming. It's late at night, and we're coming back, and we're talking about the next day, what we're gonna do. And these people from, I don't even know where they were from, but they rented a whole slew of hotel rooms, and they had like all curtains over the windows, and you know what kind of movies they were filming, the bad movies, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
And it was just, and it was our luck, Chris had to be right in the room right next to them.
Oh my God.
And it was so funny because then we ended up staying, and I was knocking on the door saying it was security, and that they, I was busting chops with them, and they were going crazy. But Chris will tell you the story. It was so funny. We were out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Holy shit. Imagine where Chris is staying, right? The room right next door. I said, Chris, believe me, something's going on in here. He goes, what are you saying? I said, they blacked it out. They took the curtains, put them all over the windows. This ain't a normal, they ain't doing some normal movie in here. And sure enough, it came out they weren't. But that's his luck.
Happened to Chris.
That's Chris's luck.
Okay, excuse me. Okay, 556 media. I'm gonna I'll check it out. I'll see where it is. Thank you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
See what else? Who else is in the chat tonight?
Yeah, that's what I was browsing through. Are you trying to find that video, Angel?
No, I was waiting for
Chris.
Amber Alert, what's up? Got a lot of good people, a lot of regulars.
Thank you, Yankees. I think that Harry loves the Gotti family.
Oh.
Hi, Chicago Muscle. How are you? Here, look, what's real? Angel Channel. Thank you, what's real. He's such a sweetheart.
Yes, that's nice.
Yeah.
He's you know, Angel, he's as loyal as they come too. That Chicago Muscle's loyal as they come too.
Yes. Oh, you follow him, Chicky?
Yeah.
Oh, the good.
And I actually picked him up from from your channel and a couple of the other channels,
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Chicago Muscle always defends me.
Yeah.
Let me just, Angel, what did your dad think of my dad? I don't know if my dad ever saw it. I don't know if he ever saw the movie, but I said this the other night. We told him about it, and I'm not sure if he ever saw it. The movie was not accurate, but Armand was.
I'm back.
Oh,
hey,
hi, Chris.
Angel, can I ask you a question?
Of course.
The Mobland, he's in the chat now. Is he the same Mobland from Twitter? From years ago?
I don't know. We should ask him.
Hold on.
Mobland is from Ireland.
Yes,
Chicky.
so I heard of
Yes.
Chicky, you want to hear something?
What?
Hold on, let me know if you can hear this or not.
Security.
Don't play it off, Chris. Don't play it off. You got to explain. You got to explain to that's Angela. This is the thing when I'm knocking on the doors when we found people filming a movie.
Oh, we're not saying again. Security.
What the hell?
I don't even know what that is.
Security, man. Have a permit. Need a permit for filming on premises, ma'am. Security.
Chris, explain that so they know what it is.
Hello.
Chris, explain that so they know what it is, because just hearing it, you don't know. I tried to explain it a little bit.
Yeah, we were filming some skits. Just like I went up to Springfield to hang out with Chicky and Damien and for a weekend, and we ended up just filming some like improv acting skits on a whim, and we were filming them at the hotel where I was staying. And I don't remember if it was the first night I was there, probably the second night, and we were hanging out at the hotel, and like down the what do you have it? They're filming pornos down the same hotel down the. I mean, allegedly, but
no, it wasn't allegedly. Believe me.
Wait, I need to get some seltzer.
So long story short, I'm filming it, and Chicky's like knocking on the door, saying, "Ma'am, security, you have a permit to be filming here."
Oh my God. What the hell is that?
Getting my seltzer. I'm sorry. Hold on. Mobland. Is that you from? I don't remember, Ange. What was Mobland on Twitter? I don't remember.
He was always like, interacting with us. I'm pretty sure, and I think it was called Mobland.
Oh, I don't remember. Hi, Danny. Let's see. Okay, hold on. Well, you three can talk while I look for something.
Okay, here we go.
Mobland said he doesn't have Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he doesn't have it.
All right.
And what's real is being funny again. Thank you. What's real?
Are the Smiths in the chat? The Smiths are in the chat, right?
Okay, Marlene, thank you.
Yeah. Mo says, Angel, Angela, Chris, Chicky, bless y'all. I love the show. And Chicky, I hope all goes better than expected for you. That's very nice.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I
Yeah,
appreciate that. It means a lot. Really does.
You guys want to hear the letter that I wrote for Chicky, the sentencing letter?
I don't know if Chicky wants you to read that all now. I want to ask Chicky a question.
I have it right here.
Go ahead. Anything, Angel.
Oh, no, the video that you were talking about the other night.
Yeah.
With your mom and
yeah.
I need you to send that either to me or to Jerry because he can't get it off Instagram.
Okay.
It's on my brother's Instagram, but he can't get it off there.
Okay. All right. That's no problem. I'll get it. By tomorrow. I'll have it. I'll send it. I can send it to you. Know what I can do? What do you want me to do? Ask Jerry. What's the best? Do I send it to him or to your Instagram? I can send it to anything.
To him, I'll give you his email address.
Yeah. You could just email his after the show. Just email his email and I'll send it to him.
Yeah, wait, I'll tell you what his email address is right now. It's at the end of this ticker.
You want to put it out to everybody?
Oh no, it's not. Oh yeah, it's on my it's on my description. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, good. Okay.
I keep it in my description.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, I got it then.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Yeah, it's easy to get.
All right, no problem. I'll take care of that. Because I'll tell you, the chat would when they see that whole thing.
No, that's why I told him we need to get that.
Yeah, they'll die.
It's so funny. And that was a few years ago.
Yeah.
You know, oops. Sorry.
I remember when it first came out. It was so hysterical.
Because my mom was the kind of person you couldn't, if I tried to explain her to do that, like on the cuff, it would have she could never have done it. She would have never done it. And it would took 3 weeks to explain it. So it was just on the cuff, the way it happened. I didn't know how it was going to come out. And it was hilarious.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, the chat would love to see it.
Yes, I know. Chicky, it's movierama777@gmail.com.
Okay. All right. I got it. It's on the bottom of your thing. Anyway,
yeah, it's in my description. Yeah, it's in my
Absolutely.
Yeah, so send it to him, and this way we can play that. It was funny.
Okay, absolutely.
Okay. Mobland says, I never had a Twitter. I only made this name up in June of 2021. Oh. So you're not even on a long time, Mobland.
No.
Let's see. Oh, I don't even know who that is. Chicky is a man, no sweat, in and out. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Chicago Muscle.
Danny, I'm late. Don't worry about it. Chicky is a brother in arms.
Yeah.
That's right. You are.
Navy. Yeah, I was in the Navy. Yeah.
That's right. Chicky.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm retired from the Navy. Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't even realize that. That's
yeah.
right.
I was stationed in Pearl Harbor, right in Honolulu.
Were you really?
Yeah. Imagine being a 17, just turned an 18-year-old kid, and you get out of high school and you go to boot camp. I went to boot camp in Great Lakes, Illinois, Chicago, Great Lakes, the boot camp for the Navy. And I did very well in boot camp. And the top 3 guys in boot camp got to pick their dream duty stations. Each 3 of us, the top 3 guys would pick 3 stations that we wanted to go to, like the dream duty stations. And they guaranteed that all 3 of us would get one of the 3 we picked. And I picked 3 different duty stations. And at the end of the thing, they set our stations and they said Cecchetelli, U.S. Pacific Fleet, Honolulu, Hawaii. And it was a USS Cimarron. It was in the USS Nimitz battle group out of San Diego. So we went around the whole world as a kid. Imagine 18, 19-year-old kid, 20-year-old kid. I went around the world twice.
Nice.
It was an experience of a lifetime.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah. It wasn't wartime, though. Thank God it wasn't wartime. But, I mean, if it had been, we were ready. We're always ready. No matter what, they're always ready.
So, and where did you go? All around the world?
Yeah, I was in. We started off. Well, I met my ship in Guam, which is in the middle of the water. It's like in the middle of nowhere. We went to the Philippines, Bangkok, Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, Australia, Perth, Sydney, Melbourne, Australia, Japan, Korea, China, all over for a 19-year-old kid. Imagine that.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
Ange, go. Ange, I dropped the link again in case you Ange just fell off.
Yeah, she must have. I like the other one. Behave yourself. You're not behaving yourself.
Well, that's when somebody has to get blocked. But lately, everybody's been so good in here. Like, I didn't even have to block anyone. Here's Ange.
I think I kicked myself out.
How'd you do that?
I clicked on the settings to try and figure out the avatar that Chicky was telling me about, but it kicked me out. But now I know what you talk about, Chicky. So
see on the bottom. You see on the bottom of your bottom of your 5 choices on the bottom.
Yes.
When you press cam, so it goes off, and like the cam will turn to a red with a line through it, and then your avatar should pop up if you have one.
Okay. I don't think I have one. I just have that picture.
Well, right? even if you hit that cam, it won't get rid of you. It'll just tell us what's up there, but it won't get rid of you because you still got the mic on. Yeah, see, it just says A.
All right, so you have an A there. That's
you got an A there, but you know.
Yeah, I see that. All right. Well, I'll have to play with that later.
Yeah.
And add something to it. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. If you leave it off, you just got like a red A. But like I said, I can after the show or whatever, whenever you've got time, you can just whatever, and I'll tell you how to put your whatever picture you want up there. Okay. You know.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Steel City says I'm in the Navy, Chicky.
Oh, he's in the Navy? Steel City, did you go to boot camp at Great Lakes or did you end up going somewhere else? If you're in there.
Yeah. 556 says I was at Pearl in
1910. Wow.
As a tourist.
As a tourist. That's okay. Do you know that the ship in the water, the USS Arizona in Pearl Harbor, do you know to this day it was sunk, I think in the 50s or 1948. I remember when it was sunk. But do you know to this day it still drips a little bit of oil every single day from the ship, and it's 2022.
Really?
Still drips. It still drips. There's still oil that drips. Not a significant, very little, but it still drips out of the ship. Imagine how many years later that is.
Wow, that's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I guess it ain't as bad like to what's going to hurt the water or the fish or anything. It's just very little, but it's just one of the facts that when you go on board and see it, and then I mean. When you're a young kid and you're like, we were in the I met my ship in Guam, Angel, right? And back then, nowadays they got everything on satellite, computer. They can tell you how deep the water is, and we were just to tell you how crazy things are that you don't even know. There was a little 3 mile by 5 mile radius area right off of Guam, okay? And Guam is like way out there. It's just with the time change and everything, it's like 12 hours difference from East Coast. So anyways, we were pulling off Guam and I was up on the essentially it's the flight deck, you know, it's where all the captains are. They call it the superstructure. And we were taking readings of the bottom of the ocean, probably 3 miles off the coast of Guam, how deep it was. And they did it as like a training mission for me because it was my first time on a ship. I met my ship in Guam. We were pulling off. So the captain on deck says, Cecchetelli, you know, we used to send a signal down to the bottom of the ocean, and then when it would echo off the bottom of the ocean and come back up, and it would tell you how deep the water was. Okay, and so I kept doing it, and it was coming back nothing. So I'm figuring, well, I'm doing something wrong. It's my first time, you know, on a ship doing it. So, make a long story short, I wasn't doing it wrong. We were over, which I wouldn't even have known this. It was called Marion's Trench. Marion's Trench. It's a 3 by 5 mile radius off of Guam, and you can go on any YouTube or you can go on Google, and it's the deepest part of the ocean in the world, on the whole planet. That area is the deepest part of the ocean. It's 8.5, or I'm sorry, it's 7.5 7.7 miles, 7.5 miles deep.
Wow.
You imagine that? It don't even the military don't even have a thing that maybe now they do in 2022. But back then they didn't have no way to see how deep the water was. Imagine that.
Wow.
7 miles deep water.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, you can go on Google it. It's called, I believe it's Marian's Trench. Marian's Trench, it sounds like. Mariana's Trench. That's what it's called. It's what something to look up when you're bored. I'm telling you, it's incredible to read on it, how deep it is. It's just incredible.
Wow. Hi, stool pigeons. Hi, Perry. U.S. Combat U.S. Combat Medic left you a message, Chicky. Can you see it?
What did he say?
Can you see the message that?
Yeah, I said, hold on.
Okay.
He was saying Army medication. Wow, yeah. That deployed, yeah. That's I'm telling you, a lot of these Army, and especially these guys, you know what? They should get so much more credit than they get. These guys are like these guys are front lines when any kind of bad things happen. These guys are the guys on the ground saving lives. These different guys like that, the medic guys. I'm telling you, kudos to them because they really are. They are heroes, believe me. And when especially at war, and even not at war, a lot of accidents happen yearly. But at war, they save so many lives that people don't realize. It's incredible.
Wow. Stool pigeon. Oh, everyone hit that like and subscribe. Stool pigeons, thank you.
Absolutely.
Mott Street wants to know, Chicky, what was your favorite port?
Well, there's two questions to that. There's the question as an 18, 19-year-old kid where you walk in the port and you're like a rock star, because the girls are all over the place. There's like 1,001 girls, which that's when you're a kid. But beauty wise, the most cleanest place I ever been in my life. Cleanest now. You could eat off the streets. Matter of fact, they caned a guy. Remember back in the day, it's Singapore. Singapore is the most beautiful country in the world by far. I mean, remember years ago with Clinton was the president. That guy, I guess it was some big shot son, spray painted the cars in Singapore, and they actually whipped them. They caned them. And Clinton went to war because, not war. He got mad and said, you can't be caning Americans. And he got caught spray painting cars in Singapore, vandalizing, and he actually got caned for doing that over there. Imagine that. They hit him with a long cane.
Wow.
And that was his punishment. So, yeah, the most beautiful, cleanest country I ever seen was Singapore.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
It's beautiful. Singapore was beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And, yeah. And there's a lot of countries that are good for different things, but Singapore was beautiful. And then being stationed in Honolulu, but Honolulu is beautiful too. But the only thing is, it's all tourists. It's just all saturated with tourists. That's the only thing. But it's beautiful.
Really?
And there's places like even in the States, San Diego's beautiful. San Francisco, Alameda area is beautiful. Them are all beautiful. Military ports. But yeah, it was a great experience. It really was.
Right. That's really nice.
Yeah, he's got it there, right there, Mariana's Trench. Yep, you can go right on Google and pull it up. I think it's something like 7. I want to say, maybe I'm wrong. It's in the miles deep, which is incredible.
Wow. Mobland says he trained with the Irish Guards when he was 17.
Trained with the what? The Irish Guard. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's it. Like I'm telling you, I was not on it, but on our boat, I was on an attack oiler. I was on an oiler deck. We essentially were like whatever your big gas station is, wherever you guys are from, like say Pride or Exxon, whatever the big gas station is. We were essentially a gas station on the water. We carried 10.5 million gallons of fuel on our ship, and it was the size of an aircraft carrier, our ship, but it only held 450 guys. Now an aircraft carrier carries about 5,500 women, men, soldiers, Marines. And, they got 100 jets. They got probably 40 helos, helicopters. So our ship carried, it goes to show you, 98% of our ship, my ship, was oil. And we'd sit out in the middle of the Indian Ocean for months at a time, and the ships would pull up next to us, and instead of the ships going into port to get fuel, we would shoot lines over to them. It would be called underway replenishment. And we'd be going 30, 40 knots next to them, and we'd be fueling ships on both sides of us, aircraft carriers on both sides of us. And it would take 3 or 4 hours to refuel a carrier. And the whole time we'd be right next to them, 30-foot swells, waves in between the boats. It was just crazy. And, of course, you got life preservers on. And we had one team of SEALs on our ship. And it was 12 men, and it was a SEAL team. And I'm telling you, you see them guys train, you have a whole new respect for military guys. The U.S. Navy SEALs. I mean, them guys there. I mean, there's a lot of special op guys, but them guys are the ones that when Bin Laden had to get taken in, it was SEAL Team 6. That the president has a direct number right to the SEAL Team base, and they send the SEAL team to get him, and that's who actually killed Bin Laden. And then they took him to a Navy boat out in the middle of the Indian Ocean, and they dumped him off. They wouldn't even let nobody, they didn't want to be like a martyr and have a grave for him somewhere. So that's where they I mean, that's public knowledge. Bin Laden was, slid right off the back of a ship into the Indian Ocean.
So they say.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, they supposedly have footage of it. There's footage of it on YouTube. Of them, and they have like a doctor there, and they do the DNA, make sure it's him. But like you said, so they say they can put anything.
They probably have Bin Laden in some black room somewhere,
right?
Black site or whatever,
getting information or something.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't you want to interrogate that guy and try to get information out of him?
I wouldn't trust anything that this guy.
I never believe that they dumped him at sea.
Right.
Because a guy like that, that's the kind of guy like. You give like truth serum to try to find out everything.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want to kill him, at least not right away. You want to get all the information you can out of him.
Yeah, and they're not killing him. They supposedly they killed him right at his compound. Remember right away that night. If anything, they're putting out a thing to keep him alive.
That's one thing. If he died in a firefight, he raised his gun and he got shot. That's a whole different thing.
Right.
But if they took him out of there alive, like there's no way they.
Well, they didn't take him out of there alive. They're saying they killed him. They got pictures of him at his compound dead. The SEAL team killed him supposedly, according to these pictures. But you know how that works. They got him in his compound with all his little kids around him and everything. They didn't kill the kids, but they killed him supposedly at that site.
Yeah. Maybe they did, but I always thought there was a chance that they got him out of there and they interrogated.
That's what I'm saying. Well, that would be their number one thing, don't you think? Get him out alive. I mean,
and they would never. It would be really foolish to say that they have him alive somewhere because that would. All the Al Qaeda's around the world will be up in arms, trying to demand ransoms and everything. So.
Right. But that was, I would think the same thing. They want them alive as long as they could.
I mean, if you stop a school shooter or any one of these psychos, like you don't want to kill them. You want to get them somewhere.
Get inside their brain.
You have accomplices.
Right.
Exactly. Ahead of time. You want to get those answers. So.
Just like the guys, they all ended up dead, but the guys with 9/11, right? I mean, did they ever find out? I mean, they must have found other people that didn't die that were behind that, right? There's guys I heard in Colorado ADX that were part of that.
The other one was the Oklahoma City bombing.
And then the one up by Boston, the Boston Marathon bombers are in ADX. Well, one of them, one brother, another brother killed the other brother.
No, but the Oklahoma City bombing in the 90s, they say that there were other people, like white supremacists that were involved with that. Never got caught. That's what they say. So.
Good night, Donnie and Dana.
Good night.
The Smiths. Good night, Smiths. Nice people.
Yeah, they are very nice.
Sweetheart people.
Yes, very. Let's see what Paul says. Hi, Angel, and thank you for your service, all of you who have served our country, and thank you to those that are still serving. Yeah,
absolutely. The ones I'll tell you, them are the heroes. Like these guys, and you know what? It's a shame too because the Vietnam vets and a lot of these different war veterans with they have the diseases left over, like they get real nervous real fast. All these different illnesses they have. And I'm telling you,
from the chemical weapons out there,
the veterans do the VA does a good job with these guys, but some of them are so unfortunately mentally gone that they don't go to the VA for help. And you see a lot of them, unfortunately, on the side of the streets asking for money, And you know what I mean? And it's just guys like that. I mean, don't. I know a lot of people have fun thinking they're gonna yell at them and abuse them. Don't do that. You know what I mean? A lot of these guys are mentally ill, and it's because of the war. So
That's right.
you know, don't
Exactly.
think you're above them people. You know.
Exactly. Hi, Tales from the Snitch.
These names are incredible. They're coming up.
Do you see the picture?
I thought I heard the best one, and then I hear another one is better.
Let me see. Oh God. Yeah, the PTSD is
Yes, PTSD, and that's really that's 100% real, and it's out there, and it's really, really terrible. So it's terrible.
Hi, Salvador.
From England, got them all in here.
And Mobland dropped the link for We Push Back. So everybody, if you didn't sub now, please.
Yeah, definitely. That's a great channel.
You sub to them to We Push Back. Chicky,
What's that?
are you sub to them?
Yes. Yep. 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 I'm on them now.
We Push Back is going to be huge.
That's Dominic, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
Hey, I got to run, but nice listening to you guys chat.
Oh, do you want to speak?
Not really.
Oh, all right.
All right, good night.
Feel better.
Good night, Chris. Tonight gonna be a late night, Chris.
Yeah, I'm a little under the weather. I'll talk to you guys.
Yeah.
Feel
All
better.
right, Chris.
All right.
Put your PJs on before you go to bed.
I mean, seriously, he said he didn't feel well before.
Right.
So, yeah. So it's okay. Let me see. Danny said, bye, Chris. Oh, wait, I didn't say goodbye to Chris.
You punk, you weasel.
Oops, wrong one.
You guys and Giuliani should be in church.
Yeah, right. That's the one. No, what's my favorite? The other one.
Wait, now let me show you what Cane Shades found. And everybody, can somebody drop Cane Shades link, please? He's one of my favorite channels, Cane Shades. And doesn't he have such a nice Friday night bodega?
I love Cane Shades.
I know, me too.
It's so relaxing. It's a chat like yours. There's no drama.
No drama.
Yeah, that's the best.
Yeah, hold on. Let me show you this. I love that MRE showed me how to do this.
Yeah, where is MRE tonight?
Maybe, I don't know. I wanted to show him my mouse pictures. Okay, here we go. And then he said, make it big. Nope, wrong one. He said, make it big. Okay, and now play. Can you guys say
testimony.
it?
We've heard thus far from the government's star witness in this case, John Alite, an Albanian bad boy who's been a drug kingpin, a murderer, and committed just about every crime there is. Now, Alite has pointed the finger at Gotti in a whole slew of other slayings, including the 1983 barroom stabbing of Danny Silva, a 24-year-old. Now, one of the witnesses in that case, according to Alite, was a fellow named John Sanamo, who Alite testified Gotti ordered hung. We've already seen some inconsistencies in Alite's testimony from what we've heard about him previously. Today, for instance, he backed off claims that he had an affair with Victoria Gotti and said that they only had feelings with one another. That and some other inconsistencies in his testimony has Charles Carnesi, the lead defense attorney for Mr. Gotti, chomping at the bit to get a hold of Alite. Now, according to Carnesi, Alite, who was dead to rights on murder, drug trafficking, and a whole host of other charges, is only doing this to get a better deal for himself. According to Carnesi, Alite watched all three previous Gotti trials very carefully. He even read the transcripts and went out of his way to make a deal with the government to tailor his testimony so that the government could finally get him this time. So is this a vendetta against anybody with the last name Gotti, or is it justice finally being done? We'll see what happens next week as cross-examination begins of Johnny Alite, which should go for quite some time. From Manhattan Federal Court, I'm Frank Morano for Uber TV.
Unbelievable.
Well, now.
Oh.
I forgot about that. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about
We're dumbfounded.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly. I forgot all about that. That was Frank Morano. He used to cover all the trials. And I forgot that he changed, like when he was on the stand, it was just they had feelings for each other.
Right.
Okay. And then he changed it to they had. I mean, he's sick. He really is sick.
It's amazing too that they admitted straight out that they let him study the other trials so he'd be a better witness, even though we all know he was the worst witness who ever lived. But I'm just saying that they let you watch. You know what I mean? You study the other trials as best you can. So you know what I mean? Just
Chicky, I blame the government because they allow this. They allow it.
Yeah,
They really
you're
do.
right. You're absolutely right.
Shame on them for allowing this and putting creeps like that back out on the street.
Yeah.
Now he's hooked up with that the New York cop there, and I guess they live together and they're buddies going around the town and all over the place. The Mike Dowd guy, so I guess they're buddies now. So it just I don't know. It seems like it keeps getting better and better.
God, can't stand that man.
Hey, where is he? Angel, I have feelings for you.
I was just reading that comment.
Oh, good night, U.S. Army Combat Medic. And wait, I saw another one. Where is it? I can't find it. Hold on. Oh, VF, my man Chicky.
Oh, who's that? Oh yeah, he's a good man. This guy's a good man too.
Yeah, I haven't. Wait, I'm looking for something else. Where did it go?
Definitely does have more class than that, Perry.
Okay, Graves and Zip. He's 5'2", lives in Freehold.
Freehold, yeah.
Let's see. Harry keeps asking the same question over and over again.
What's that?
Angel, do you like Michael Francis and do you watch his YouTube channel? I will tell you this again. No, I don't watch. I don't really watch anybody anymore. But I will. Michael Francis offered to testify for my brother years ago, and I will never forget that ever. So, and I don't care what anybody says, I will never forget.
Believe it or not, I don't watch any of those mob.
Yeah, see, I just don't watch them.
It doesn't interest me.
Exactly.
It really doesn't.
Me too.
Now, Michael Francis just came on. Like, I mean, he was doing the religious stuff for quite some time. I mean, this thing they're into now with a lot of the mafia genre that just came on. That just came around in the last year and a half. He was doing the religious thing for quite some time.
Yeah. I mean, I just look. It's not that I just have zero interest in any of this.
Right.
This genre, I really don't.
Well, you came on with a specific purpose, and that's what you're holding it down to, and you're meeting a lot of good people on your channel. But you've always come on for one, to like you said, to protect your family's name and to be able to talk out about it, and that's you always held it down that way. But in that realm, you met a lot of good people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, of course I did. Yeah, I did. But
like
I love Mob Rats Exposed because he makes me laugh. So when he does something, I know I'm gonna laugh. We're all gonna laugh at what he's doing. But when, like, say, even Mob Talk Radio, and he was my friend, but to me, that subject is so boring.
Right.
Yet I still supported him. I would still add a wrench.
No, I understand that.
You know what I mean? But to me, I don't want to know about these people.
Right.
I don't care.
Right. And he was, I'll tell you the truth, I got to give kudos to that, because he was the first, he was definitely the top two. His Mob Talk Radio was, several years ago. So he was the first kind of, I mean, as far as the slew that's been true now, he was up there. He was definitely the first or second that's got into that mob genre back in the day. Say to whatever, I think 2017, maybe I'm off by whatever around there. Or maybe even longer. So he's been around a while.
Who?
Mob Talk Radio.
Yeah, he was the first one to do all of this.
Yeah.
And listen, I always, gave him the support and stuff. Sit there and listen, but I would be on the phone because I just don't care about knowing.
Right.
You know what I mean? I just don't. I lived it. I don't want to know about it.
Of course.
But I still supported him.
That's why, like I said, you're better off. You have people on. We joke around. Different people talk about different things, and then of course, your family comes up. You take care of that. But I'm just saying, yours is a more diverse show. It's not all about that.
Right. Yeah. I don't talk about other people.
No, nothing.
I don't talk. I won't even talk about my uncles.
Right.
My uncle Pete, he passed. So yeah, I'll tell him stories about him. My
Uncle Pete was
always there our whole lives. He was always there. My Uncle Angelo I'll talk about, but anybody who's alive and no, I don't want to talk about them.
No,
you shouldn't.
Exactly. I don't want to talk about them. And I'll defend my family, and that's it.
Of course.
Yeah. I'll never forget. I was by my friend's house, and we were going to go to the diner or something. We were going to go eat. And then her friends called and said, come on, we're all going to the movies. So she said, Angel, do you want to go? Yeah, let's go. And we get to the movie theater, and it was like, I don't know, there was like 10 people. And what's the movie they all want to see? Goodfellas. And I'm like, oh, God. Like, oh, no. What do I do? Like, we went with one car. Her and I met them there, and I'm like, oh man.
Right.
I had to see this movie. I was horrified by it.
Right, of course.
I hated it. And plus, I know the family so well, and they said it was all bull. So I really didn't want to see it and be a part of it. Seriously, it was like torture for me.
See, that's actually good that you bring that up, because people don't see that side. People don't see that side of it. Like, there aren't people that, like you said, you weren't sitting there saying, "Oh, this and that, and the other." You just didn't even want to see it. See, people don't understand that side of it. That when you're, you know what I mean.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
When you're in that life, it doesn't
or you're around that. That's what people
know the
truth.
truth.
It's not like, oh, gun ho, let's go. Oh my God. It's like, geez, I don't know. You rather see it something else. They don't understand that.
Exactly. And then, to know that it was a rat. It's the rat's word.
Right.
That movie was made. And when, you're friends with the family and they tell you, just like the way I tell people A-Light is full of crap. He's a liar. That's what they were saying about Henry Hill. So I didn't want to be a part of that. Till today, I won't even share like those Goodfellow memes. I wouldn't even do that. Even if it's the funniest thing I ever saw, I still won't share it. But because I felt for the family. I felt for them.
Yeah, it's not nice. And then what people say about people they don't even know. And
yeah. And then another time that happened, and this time I was with her again. She said, we're all going to the movies. Oh, what movie are we going to see? And it was Ghost. I was like, yeah, I'm there.
That was actually a really good movie.
Yeah, I know. I love that movie. Is that you making that noise, Ange?
No.
Can you? Oh, you can hear me, honey, because you guys are coming like underwater a little bit. I don't know why it does that. When Casper Rose is on, he usually does that. But then when he gets off, it went good.
Yeah, well, he's off. He's not in the back
room
or anything. He's off. Hi, again. Hi, Bruno. Hi, Walter. Hi, Mel. MC. Hi, VF. Kevin was saying hello to you, Chicky. Hi,
Oh.
Kevin. You know who Kevin is, right, Chicky?
What's that? Unfortunately, you can hear me good. You guys are coming in muffled. Sometimes I don't know why it does that.
So go out and come back in.
Okay. All right, I'll do that. Okay. Thanks. Right.
Angie, you there?
I'm here. Could you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you. Kathy, Angel, if your father were here today, like would be living in another country under a woman's name. Okay. 556. Can we talk about old 1980s Miami Vice episodes? I need a laugh. I loved that show. I really did. Did you watch Miami Vice back then, Ange?
Yeah, I did. I liked Miami Vice.
I loved it.
I thought he was so handsome.
Oh, me too. Oh my God. When you used to open up my kitchen cabinet, there was every picture of him inside the cabinet. I loved him.
Oh my God.
Let's see.
Good.
Angel MRE's best show was with, that guy. He destroyed him. Yeah, that was great. Yes. Oh, what happened? Oh. Chicago Muscle. Angel, this is not a mob chat, but I have learned more about your father from you than any movie or lame mob tube chat. Thank you, Chicago Muscle.
Yeah.
Right? Let's see.
Chicky wants you to send him the link. Angel.
Oh, okay. Here. I'm sorry, Chicky. I should have did that. I found Angel through Fatbald Sicilian. I found Fatbald Sicilian and what's his name? MRE through the first group we joined here, which was Lee Cole. Okay, what's this? No, Harry, I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. And you're welcome. What's real?
Oh, thank you, Holly. Go lightly.
Oh, she's here?
Yeah, she said, so excited to hear your soul sister, Angela.
What happened?
She said, I'm excited to hear your soul sister, Angela.
Oh, yes. My soul sister is here. And my soul cousin.
Can you guys hear me good?
Yeah, can you hear us?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, I hear you.
Hey, Angel, I heard you bring up the Magnum PI, right? The other day, just now a little while ago. Did you ever
like a month ago?
No, you said it. Oh no, what were you talking about? You said you used to hide his pictures in your inside cabinet.
What?
You just said about 2 minutes ago that you used to like what was it you asked Angela, the show.
John Johnson.
Remember you said you liked the show from the 80s, Miami
Vice.
Oh, okay, I thought you meant the one with remember the one with Selleck? What was that one when he drove a Ferrari?
Yeah, that was Magnum PI. I never watched that.
Oh, I got that confused. That's when I got confused.
Yeah, you liked Magnum PI?
No, I didn't. I thought you were talking about Magnum PI because said there was a great picture of Tom Selleck on the internet with your father. They were somewhere and they must have took a picture together. You ever see that picture?
Where? No,
I got it. I'll send it to you. I mean, I haven't seen it in a while, but I got it somewhere. It must have been like somewhere out to dinner. They weren't out to dinner, but he must have went up to your father. Someone got a picture. It was your father and about 3-4 other guys, and it was that Tom Selleck on the end of them.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna send it to you. The picture. I'll find it.
I've never seen that. All the time I'm on the internet, I've never seen it.
Yeah, I saw it just recently too, and I screenshot it. I'll send it to you.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, unless I don't think it's a Fugazi picture because it's not nothing special. It's just a regular picture, but it'd be. I don't know. It's definitely Tom Selleck, and the title says it too.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, I'll send you the picture.
Yeah, send that to me because I've never seen that.
That's why when you were talking about it, I got it confused with Miami Vice. I thought you were talking about the other one because they used to film that in Hawaii. That one with the Ferrari.
Oh no, we were talking about Miami Vice.
Right, Miami. Yeah, Miami. Yeah.
What's this? Angel is great into alternative health and loves freedom. She is not a brainwashed sheep. Yep, see?
Yeah.
I'm not. Plus, because I know, like, I'll see things that they say about my father. I'm like, I can't believe this. No matter how many times you tell these bozos that's not true, they still write it. They still get up here and they still say it.
I think
Just
that's
like I'm
why
saying,
I'm
even
just not
2 weeks
interested
ago.
in the
2
March
weeks ago,
stuff.
some guys, authors they had an actual conversation for like 20 minutes, and they weren't letting having chats in, but they're swearing on everything. Now we already know it's true from you, but they're swearing on everything that your mother was Jewish. And I mean, I'm
I
saying,
know.
why
It's so ridiculous.
Angel already put that, already said what exactly everything. Why are they keep like? Is it because of Wikipedia? That's what they keep saying.
I guess so.
It's
I
crazy.
have no idea. I mean, look, how many times could I show the same?
Yeah, I know exactly. If the daughter doesn't know, then come on.
Yeah.
It's crazy how they just keep something going.
Yeah. Here's her communion picture.
Yeah.
Thank you, What's Real. Thank you very much. But there's her communion picture.
Right.
Where does she look Jewish? Where is she Jewish, you moron? You're all morons. I mean, it's unbelievable how really moronic they are. I mean, but seriously, like, who cares?
Yeah, right. What would that mean? Right.
But if she was, I'd say it. Like, it's
of course.
real. My God. What's this? Henry Hill made snitching acceptable in mainstream. Goodfellas was a good flick, but pretty bad for the streets. Snitching should never be glorified like that. I don't know where he was glorified. I mean, I don't think he was glorified. He was a junkie and alcohol.
Right at the end, he died a drunk, and he used to be outside a Howard Stern show. They couldn't even pick him off the ground. I want to talk about somebody who died in a gutter.
Ugh.
Yeah, exactly.
He died in a gut. Anything, whenever he shined, it was in that, several years that he was involved with them guys, because as soon as he did what he did, he went completely downhill. He couldn't even look at himself in the mirror.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Like, subscribe, and hit that Liberty bell, please. And hi, Holly Golightly. Yeah, it wasn't planned. It was a last minute thing, like within 15 minutes, 20 minutes. We just decided to go on. Hi, Walter. Hi, Rat Trap City. Roadhouse, was that a good movie? I don't know if I saw
Yeah, you would have liked it with Patrick Swayze. You would have liked it.
That was a good movie.
It was a good movie?
Yeah, it was good. It was definitely something you would like.
Who was in it?
Patrick Swayze was the star. He goes to some place way out in far out in the country, like I want to say like Wisconsin or Minnesota, way out somewhere, and he takes over a bar to get it cleaned up, and it's a nice little flick. I mean, it's a nice, it's definitely yeah, you would like it.
I liked Patrick Swayze. I felt bad when he
died.
Yeah, that was so sad.
Yeah, that was sad. I missed.
There's another, wasn't it terrible? What a good looking man, and then at the end when he poor guy went through what he went through, and how it was so sad.
Yeah, it really was. Perry said, "Angel, my father, when we talk about the jobs he did when he did siding, still cherishes your dad's tip. And I showed him your channel and was like, wonder if they have the invoice." I said, probably not. Yeah, knowing my mother, she probably does. Yeah, Carol, I love Don Johnson. He was sexy.
Yeah, he was so cute.
Oh, Chicky says, "Angel, send me."
Oh, that was before.
Hi, Angel. How are you? Oh, so Angel loved her some Don Johnson, Crockett and Tubbs. LOL. Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnson. I did. And I remember Lewis. I think all the men, like not like the real men, but I don't wait, that came out wrong. It came out so wrong. I mean, like the younger guys used to dress like Don Johnson with the suspenders and all that, and
The
the
white jacket.
thing. Yeah.
And the shoes with no socks.
Yeah. Yes, that's right. That's right.
That was in what, the 80s, right? Late 80s?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the 80s. That's right. Because when we went on a honeymoon, he dressed like because I'm just remembering now. I remember the suspenders. He had white suspenders. I think he had white pants on. I just remembered that now. Let's see. John Voight is a good, right kind of guy. Yeah. I feel sorry for John Voight.
Hey, do you remember back in the day, Angel, the different like fashion things, like remember the members only jackets,
Yeah.
and then your brother loved, and we did too, but your brother still loves them to this day, the Sergio Tacchini sweatsuits.
You know what? They're coming back again. He had one on last week.
Right.
Oh, we had a beautiful one on last week. It was black with gold.
Yeah. Oh, they got. You know what it is now? They're starting to redo them. There's a place in the Bronx that I get them through the mail now, and they got like 30, 40 different colors, and it's right in the Bronx. Trying to think of the name of the place, but they got all the Sergio Tacchini sweatshirts from medium up to 3 or 4X.
Yeah,
all the beautiful styles you wouldn't believe, you know.
Yeah, my brother had a beautiful one on. It was black, like velour with gold zipper, and then the gold tacchini.
Yeah, he's got a lot of good ones. He's got a lot of nice ones. Even like old ones back in the day, he used to have them. But I mean, now he's got see. I like the velour ones. They're comfortable for like this kind of weather.
Yeah, that's what he was wearing. Exactly. Yeah. He had it on last week.
Yeah.
Gravesend said he still has a members only jacket and still wears it.
Really? Wow. Mel MC said, I studied junior case while in paralegal training and federal case review. I was disgusted at how the feds dogged him. I'm now a self-proclaimed expert on federal overreach and defending against it. Oh, wow. That's really great.
That's amazing. Kudos to you. You've seen it, how it works, and it even made you sick.
Yeah, exactly.
She's seen it firsthand.
Exactly. Sitting in all those trials and watching how they had over 100 cooperators and no two had the same story. That's so sickening. And I remember I kept asking Charlie, I don't understand. Why do they keep putting these people up there when they all keep contradicting they contradict each other. They all have a different story. They all have a different thing. And everybody's attitude, Charlie's included, was the government throws enough crap on the wall.
Something's going to stick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But could you were there for everything, Angel. Could you see even the looks in the jurors' eyes, like, oh, my God, like some of the crazy shit they were saying? Did they make any kind of eye like they couldn't even believe it themselves, or not really?
I will tell you this, and I swear on my kids, this is the truth. There were jurors that were doing that when A-Light was on the stand. There was
I believe that wholeheartedly.
There was one that wouldn't even look at him anymore. He just kept looking up at the ceiling.
I heard they were moving their chairs. Like, I don't know if it's the same guy, but I heard one guy that actually moved his chair so it would be easier not to look at him.
Exactly.
Wow. That's so crazy.
Exactly. Ugh. And that's why when Richie Stratton says, when A-Light left the stand, he left a trail of slime behind him. He wasn't kidding. But somebody asked the question and now, Angel, have you ever tried to get your sister Victoria on your show? I think that would be a good convo. Yeah, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see with my sister. I don't know. I think she's all she's what's the word I'm looking for? Like she's so tired of all of this. Like by now, like she's over all of it.
You know who would be great? I wholeheartedly, your brother Peter. Even whether it's talking about restaurants or cooking, anything, just anything. I think he'd be great.
No, I know. I was talking to Peter the other day, and he's short right now. He has a shortage of drivers, so he's doing days and nights. So it's like a little hard for him this week.
Right.
He's like, listen, I'm going to have lunch with so and so, and I think he'll do your show. And then when he went and had lunch, he texted me. He said, yeah, he wants to do it. So I said, well, I'm not telling anybody anything until I have 100% guarantee, because my cousin does that to me all the time. So when I have the absolute guarantee that he's going to come on, I will let everybody know. Angel, my dear friend, filled out the compassionate release papers for Uncle Pete at Butler. He pointed to his name tag and said, see this last name? That's why I'm not going to get sad, but true. What does that mean? Oh, this is why I'm not going to get it. Sad but true. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And they didn't. They let him die in there. Bruno, was John Gotti Sicilian? No, he was not. He's a Napolitan.
Napolitan.
Yeah. People are idiots. Yes, they are. George Land's media lies. Yes, they do. Hi, Stacy. I'm asking stupid questions I can Google, but Google is full of crap. Yeah, no, you're not asking.
You're right about that too. Yep.
Yeah, you're not asking stupid questions, but if you ask Google, you're gonna get a stupid answer. Krumel says, "Keep on writing the Gotti name, you morons." Yeah, that's what I say. Hello, Stacy. Kudos to Chicky. He's always a great guest. Yes, he is.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
What about Angela?
Oh, Angela, oh, come on. It's the combination. It's like a combination pizza.
Yeah, for team now.
That's a terrible joke, and I'm not putting that up on the screen. Gravesend Zip. Angel, which Gotti movie do you think was the best? I keep saying it and nobody wants to listen to me. The most accurate Gotti movie is John Travolta's. I would say it's about 85% accurate. More accurate than any other movie.
That's why I believe wholeheartedly
that they want to hear that the Armand DeSante movie was better, but no, it wasn't. I shut it off. I couldn't even finish watching it. It was ridiculous.
But you know what I think is going to be unbelievable, Angel, is with your brother's help and with the family involved this time. The Gotti 2 with Armand DeSante is going to be incredible.
Yeah,
I believe that wholeheartedly, because now you got every force together making it happen.
Exactly.
Is your brother involved in that, Angel?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes. Well, he's providing them like all the documents now, all the everything. So, yeah, it'll be a lot more accurate now.
That's good to know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what would be incredible someday, but I don't know how they do it. You know what would be incredible, I think, for everybody too, is I don't know what ever happened or not, but like you got that Mom Museum in Las Vegas, but you could do a museum in Las Vegas of whoever. Wouldn't that be something to do? I'm telling you, people would go crazy for a museum of your father with some of his clothes and some of his stuff. Wouldn't that be incredible down the somewhere? I don't know, maybe even New York City. I don't know, but I was thinking Vegas, but you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
I mean, with that Mob Museum, they got all kinds of stuff. Imagine having a whole section just for your father. I think it would be a great thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we still have all his things, everything. Like not one thing was thrown out or anything. Nothing. We still have everything of his.
Vincent, no offense taken. Don't be silly.
What happened?
No, Vincent was no offense, Angela. I meant to say that to Chicky. to Chicky last time.
No, we're only kidding. Of
No,
course.
I know. Chicago Muscle said, "I'm quiet like a church mouse."
Aw. Detroit
Oh
cancer.
yeah,
Terrible
it is.
disease. Yes, it is.
It's the worst.
Yeah. Angel, did you have dogs growing up? Yes, always. We always had a dog. Always. We would have two at one time. The big dog outside and the little dog inside. I loved it because I loved it because it was filmed right in my neighborhood, Chicago Muscle. Oh, he's talking to Chicago Muscle. Did your dad have a favorite dog? Yes, bulldog. Not bulldog. Neapolitan Mastiff. He loved that dog, Charlie.
How about the one that he said you should give it? If you give it a shampoo, it's like a poodle, little short little curls.
You make my mother.
What did he? You have to get it cut or have to get something done the first time?
A perm. It's got to get a little permanent. You get the curls put in, he told her. Yeah, that was funny. Okay, what is this? Okay, yeah, everybody likes the other movie, but you tell them it's not accurate, they don't care.
Well, look at The Irishman. Everybody went crazy for The Irishman. That's farthest from accurate you could get, but it's just the people that play in it, the movie, the Hollywood hype. They make it like, and anybody will tell you that know anything about stuff like that. It was so inaccurate, but it's a Hollywood thing.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, Kevin, I didn't know that. Angel watched the movie Vault. Don Johnson played my Uncle Jerry and Chaz played Raymond Sr. I never knew that. That's the name of the movie, Vault?
Vault.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, me neither. Tales from the Snitch. It's the jacket. What is that from?
That's from The Sopranos. When Richie gives Tony the jacket, and Tony Soprano ends up giving it to like his guy who does his weed whacking and stuff around his house.
Oh, you kidding?
And Richie says, "This is the jacket I took off some guy, the big tough guy in the neighborhood." Richie goes, "I took this jacket off the guy. Now I want you to wear it." And it's like a 1970s brown leather coat. And Tony tries it on, and Tony's almost laughing at him, but he just takes it. And Richie thinks by giving it to him, it's like the most honorable thing you can do. And then a couple of days later, Richie's back at Tony's house or wherever, and he sees the Russian guy that does his lawn wearing it.
My God. Now, was Richie the one that his sister killed?
Yes, the nut job. He punched his sister, and that was the end of that. She killed him. What's funny too, Angel, is that my sister, attitude and looks could be twins with Janice. And Janice's prime. My sister had the same attitude, looked just like her. Even the guys from the neighborhood, my friends used to say, "That's Janice Soprano to 100 teeth." And I used to laugh, and I'd say, "Yeah, unfortunately, she's more Janice Soprano than you think, because if a guy ever punched her, she would do the same thing Janice Soprano did." She was that kind of nut, And it was so funny because he started torturing me because she looked just like her.
Really? And
acted just like her, same thing.
And did you watch The Sopranos?
No. Maybe a couple of shows, but I'm just not into that kind of stuff. What
was one of the? Did you watch it, Angel?
Well, I didn't watch it until I think it was season 2, maybe, or I don't remember. And my boss, kept driving me crazy. Angel, did you watch it? And I said, "No, I don't want to watch it." He's like, No, you have to watch it. My boss was a doctor. And he's trying to, and then I just said, "You know what? Let me watch it, because I know he's going to ask me Monday if I watched it. Let me watch it." And I did kind of like it. I have to say, I did. You know why? Because I loved Tony Soprano.
Did you do the one where they're on the golf course and the doctors that Tony Soprano's playing golf with goes, "Can we ask you a question? We know you don't like talking about stuff." And he goes, Yeah, you can ask me a question. And he goes, "Did you ever meet John Gotti?"
I
Did you see
saw
that one?
that. Yes, I
Oh,
saw
it's so
that.
funny, you
A
know?
couple of shows I did catch were pretty funny.
Yeah, he said my father rang the ice cream truck.
Yeah,
bell.
he was bullshitting the story. Yeah, he was bullshitting with the story, you know, and it was
Yeah,
and
that
then
was
another funny story is you just brought up Janet before was remember when he ends up Janet ends up killing him. Now they got him and Christopher got to get rid of the body. So they show you they're at a bus station and Tony's telling Janet, it's okay, get on the bus, you know, you're gonna go away. Don't worry about nothing, it's all set. So she says to him, and looking back, I laugh my butt off. She says to him, you know, did you give him a nice ceremony? Did you bury him the right way? And Tony goes, oh yes, it was up on a hill with little pine cones around and little birds. What the F's the difference where he is, Janice? Get out of here. What the F's the difference? Oh, if you see that part, it's so funny.
But I loved James Gandolfini. Like I really liked him.
Yeah, he played a great part. He really did.
Yeah, and I'll never forget. I was on a plane from New York going back to Florida, and you know you have to shut your phones off and everything. And we landed, and I turned the phone on, and I see like 20 calls from my sister, like calls and messages. I'm like, oh my God, what happened? And I just said, I turned the phone on, and then I see James Gandolfini died. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my
That's
God.
What a
like
shame.
I was, you know, and then I get off the plane and, you know, I have to take a Xanax when I get on a plane because I can't fly. I hate it.
Yeah.
So I get off the plane and my cousin's there to pick me up. And he's like, what's the matter? I go, James Gandolfini died. He goes, who the F is James?
Oh my God.
I'm like, Tony Soprano. He goes, who? I'll never forget that. Detroit boss, sorry, forgot to say ciao to your guest angel. Ciao, Angela.
Hello.
Yes.
Ciao.
Let's see. What else?
I just read, now I can't find it. Somebody wanted me to say you all.
Oh, yeah, let's you say it.
What is it?
Y'all.
Y'all?
Y'all.
It took me so long to say that. I kept practicing. I would be vacuuming going, y'all.
Y'all. Y'all.
Y'all.
Hey, Angel, I remember when I was younger, right? I had a job with my brother. My brother was a manager of a huge, back when I was a teenager, before I went to the military. My brother was a manager of a huge furniture company, right, in Connecticut.
Yeah.
And just, you know, during high school, I'd work, you know, loading trucks and just give me something to do. And the country drivers, like, talk like that, y'all, and all that would come in from, like, South Carolina, Tennessee, Arkansas. They come in from all over delivering furniture, all these wooden different furnitures. And they'd come in and they'd say, like, if it was raining out, a couple guys would get out of the truck and I'd open the door for them and they'd say, like, say if it was raining out, they'd say, God damn, it's raining harder than a cow pissing on a flat rock. And they'd have all these sayings, you know what I mean? Like, they would call, you know, the food place you go and eat all the food, the buffet. They'd say, you got any buffets around here? And I used to piss my pants because, you know, they were talking their whatever they used to say. It was so funny.
I say buffet.
Yeah, that boo. They say boo. You got any buffets around here? I go, what? You got any buffets around here?
Buffet.
You know, so you know the cowboy boots on and the pants hanging below their. It was just crazy. It was so funny.
Bruno, what part of New York City did Angel grow up in? Is there a big difference between a Queens accent and Brooklyn? You know, I don't know. I grew up in Queens. I was in Brooklyn until I was, I think, 11.
I think all the suburbs have a little bit of a different accent.
Yeah.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
Ange, you're not really talking. Why don't you talk some so everybody could hear your accent? Where'd you grow up, Ange? Brooklyn or Staten Island?
In Staten Island all my life, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Yeah, see, I think Staten Island, Brooklyn has the same kind of, they got like a different little flair than like the Bronx.
It's pretty. But you know what, Chicky? Years ago, not a lot of people from Brooklyn lived in Staten Island. There's a lot of people that live from Brooklyn live in Staten Island, so it's more. We have that more Brooklyn-y accent.
Right.
So what do you think, everybody? Do Ange and I sound alike, or is her accent much worse than mine?
Yours is worse.
Yeah, yours is Angel. Yours is different. You're definitely don't sound alike.
Really?
No, not in a bad way. It's just you don't sound alike. You sound you got a different accent completely.
Really?
I think so. Maybe your chat can tell you. I think so.
Really?
It's the Queens thing. I'm telling you. We all have that little bit different of a tone, like Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx.
Really?
Yeah.
So you know what's crazy too is I don't know where I'm from. I'm in Western Massachusetts, but if in Boston they got a whole nother accent. You know what I mean? A ka, mock. They don't say that. You know what I mean? And in Western Mass, it's different. Only 45 minutes away, it's completely night and day different. From Massachusetts accents.
Wow. Yeah, you know what? I noticed that because look at Mark Wahlberg.
Yes.
Right.
I used to love his family's reality show.
Yeah, the Wahlberg.
Mother.
Yeah,
I like that show too.
Right? I
love the mother.
The mother. I loved her.
Oh, the Wahlbergs. Yeah, they got a store like 2 miles from my house. They put in a couple years ago, and they were all down here. And then they got the ones in Boston, and then the mother, she got her own like restaurant in the center of Boston, and right there.
Yes, and then she died. I was so sad when I heard she died.
Yeah, they have the shows. Them kids are from the worst section outside Boston too. They grew up 9 kids in Dorchester, which is one of the most. You could ask for a worse section, and I mean they came up hard. 9 kids. I think it was 6 boys and 3 girls, or like 5 and 4, something like that.
Yeah, and look at them today.
God bless them. Yeah,
God bless them is right.
But sad when the mom died.
Oh, right, Ange. I know.
How long ago was that? Because they're still doing the shows with her. I didn't even realize she died. That goes to show you how I stand top of things. Was that a while ago?
Honestly, I think it's not even 2 years.
Wow. That must have hit them hard.
Yeah, they were very close.
Of course. Yeah. And then the father was a long time ago. So she was like she was held everything down for a long time.
Yes, she did. And but I love the way their accents. They were like "ka." Go get the ka.
Yeah. And Ben Affleck, the same thing. All them guys that come from Boston, Ben Affleck, all them different ones, they got that same hard accent, Especially the guys from Southie and all that. There's different parts of Boston, but I'm literally 45 minutes down the road, and Western Mass, we're close to Connecticut. Connecticut's right on the line of my city. So we're more like Hartford, New Haven. That's our area mostly as far as, there's no accents. And then we go Boston, up the Mass Pike, 40, 50 minutes, bang, you get you in a car.
Wow, that's something.
Is that crazy?
Yeah, because you don't really have that.
No, none of us in our area have that. Connecticut don't have that. See, I was born in the Bronx. I lived my whole life in this area, but my family's from the Bronx. My father had 9 brothers and 4 sisters.
Oh, I didn't know that, Chicky.
Yeah, Arthur Avenue. Yeah, my father. Well, he's one of 9 brothers and 4 sisters.
Who remembers Janet Reno? I couldn't stand her.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
She reminded me of a Bigfoot.
Yeah.
What do you call it? A squasher? No, what do you used to call Bigfoot? Squash?
Yeah, Sasquatch.
Sasquatch, yeah.
No, I hated her and I blame her for that Waco thing.
Oh my
God.
That movie made me cry.
Right?
Oh, it was awful.
You see how they came in there they knew there were so many kids in that house and how they came in there?
Exactly.
Talk about overkill.
Yeah, that was awful.
I remember I watched it and I was like, remember, Ange? I think I was taking it out on Twitter. I was crazy.
You were.
I was so mad.
Yeah, I always heard about that, but I never watched, like, really paid attention until I saw that movie.
Yeah.
And I just cried. I was like, oh my God.
Exactly. And then my daughter watched it after, like I did. And oh my God, I didn't hear the end of it from her. I mean,
is that on YouTube now? Is that show on YouTube? That movie you're talking about?
I don't know if it's on. I don't know.
What was the name of it?
Waco.
Yeah, it was.
Waco.
Yeah, but and then the other one made me crazy too. The Ruby Ridge.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Oh,
I don't think
God. Yes, I remember taking that out on Twitter too. I was so mad. I mean, it really, really. So that's why I cursed her every day when I was watching that movie. I sure hope to catch you all live again very soon. I got to turn in. Good night, Mel MC.
Good night.
Thank you. Detroit boss, my daughter and niece were crazy about your sister's sons when they had their show. Yeah, everybody.
Forget
all
it.
The girls were. They were funny. Let's see. Can't stop watching the police. What? Onyx none. I have a tendency to get into different YouTube subjects back and forth. Recently, can't stop watching the police interrogation vids of killers.
Yeah, that's a good. You got to check them out, Angel. I agree with who's this person here? Onyx none. Is that the name? Onyx none. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. One of my favorites was the one that killed. The one that the baby was missing, and she kept saying, and then they had her videos of her out partying, like at bars and stuff, 2 or 3 days after the baby was.
What's her name, Ange?
The one in Florida.
Yeah. The one in Florida.
That killed her baby?
The one her father had the white hair, he was a business guy, the mother, and they were telling her, like, secretly, you got to tell me where the baby is. And remember, she was a party girl, she had a baby.
Yeah,
The baby was about 3 or 4 years old.
Yeah, something
Anthony.
That
was acquitted.
Casey Anthony.
Yes. That's it. But they got him on Casey Anthony. They got him on the other girl there that killed her. She killed she had a boyfriend, and they killed the boyfriend. I mean, there's so many of them out there. But to watch them in the video room of the police interrogation, it's like halfway through they giving themselves away. They know what to say. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. You see, I used to watch the ID Discovery Channel. That was like on 24 hours a day.
Right.
And then I figured out that I was getting like very, very depressed.
Yes.
And then I had to stop watching it because I was getting so depressed and really mentally messed up from watching those things. You know, I can't take hurting animals and hurting children and
nothing. Right.
I can't. People that kill their kids.
Sickos.
It's
disgusting.
Are you kidding? Chicky, Angel used to delete people or block them on Twitter if they sent her things about hurting dogs.
Yeah.
Right.
and I would say it the first time, please don't send me pictures of abused animals. If you do it again, you're gonna get blocked.
Yeah, and I bet you the sick bastard you should do it. That's because
and so this one girl, I don't know why, she would keep sending it to me, and I blocked her, and then she would cry to Angela, "Why is she blocking me?"
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, you only.
Yes, and then one of my favorite, remember Shlomo, Ange?
Of course.
Yeah, Shlomo. He used to make us die laughing. And I had to block him too. And I told him, you know, you keep putting up abused animals. I don't want to see that. So I would mute him.
He messaged me, Angel blocked me. I said, do you blame her? And he laughed. He thinks it's funny.
He did. He thought it was very funny. But I used to tell him, I muted him. That means that you won't see his you can
Right.
still be his friend, but you won't see what he's tweeting.
His comments or whatever,
Yeah.
right?
And I told him I muted you, and he would just laugh. He didn't even care.
Even these videos even these videos they have all over YouTube about these poor, even these not even little dogs or cats. They have videos out there of like these cows of how they're some things that it's just disgusting. And you know what? We don't even realize because we got to need dairy and we need beef and all that, but some of the things they secretly sneak cameras in the workers,
Yeah,
and the way they show these poor things getting treated, it's disgusting.
I'm not listening.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
I wasn't listening. I really just covered my ears and went. Chicky, I told Iceman John Scully about you being on YouTube. He said he had a lot of fun working with James Matteo on Pep.
On the movie we did with Pep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There were some of the actors, and James Matteo is the star. He played Willie Pep, and I had a couple scenes with him when I'm actually talking scenes in a major movie, and not just like where they pass you in the audience. I mean, I actually had a talking role with James Matteo, the star of the movie. So that'll be funny. They're all good guys.
The saddest story of John Gotti is when Peter, his son, had to carry his body on the plane. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Right about that. That's terrible.
Yes, it was. Bruno, who's older, Angel or Victoria? I'm guessing Angel is about 38 and Victoria 41. Never ask a woman her age. Yes, you're right. I am the oldest. I'm the oldest out of all of them. And I am going to be 61.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Angel, what month is your birthday in, Angel?
What?
What month is your birthday in? What month?
April, this month.
Oh, this month. Okay.
Yeah.
We got to do is it April? We got to do we got to do a birthday show.
Yeah, we should do a birthday show, Chicky. I hope you're still here.
Yeah. I'll call in from a federal facility, and you just accept the call.
Well, let me ask you a question. You're going to court the 22nd, right?
Yeah.
And so what? You're going to just turn yourself in right there and then?
No, April 22nd, I get sentenced, and then it's 3 to 4 weeks the most. You call every week, and then I'm a self-report, so they'll tell me whatever prison, and then I have if they tell me, like, say I call up every Friday, and they'll tell me on Friday, okay, Monday you have to be at the facility by 3:00. So then wherever it is, I'll just figure out how many hours. If they got one in Massachusetts, they got one in New Hampshire, and they got all the rest are probably in New Jersey, or probably going to go back where I was, Pennsylvania, in Weimar. That was a USP Canaan, but I don't know if I get close to my house.
PA is that in, Chicky?
What's that?
What part of PA is that in?
Where was it?
Yeah.
I was in Weimar, Pennsylvania, near Scans. It was like 6-7 hours from where I am in Massachusetts. It was in Weimar, Pennsylvania, near. I'm trying to think of the name of the town. Nowhere near Philadelphia, completely on the other side of Pennsylvania.
Yeah, well, what the hours you said, 6 or 7 hours? It sounds like it's really far.
Yeah, it was Canaan, USP Canaan in Weimar, Pennsylvania.
That sounds so familiar.
Yeah. They got a lot of people that are there. And then New Jersey has a bunch of them. But Pennsylvania has the most federal prisons in the country. I think there's 13 federal prisons in Pennsylvania.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, they got the most in all of the country.
Yeah, but if you're in Massachusetts, why would they send you like out of the state?
Because federal, they only have one. Like, it's not like state or fed. It's not like state prison or county prison where they got them everywhere. Federal prison, they got one in Massachusetts, but it's a hospital. It's a hospital jail called Fort Devens. And I got a shot of getting in there because I'm a retired veteran. So I got it's still a jail, but it's got a hospital there. That's the only thing, but it's still a jail. And then like I said, they try to keep you now within the last 15 years. They got a law where they try to keep you at least 500 to 600 miles from your home. So if you're from New York, usually go to New Jersey or Pennsylvania, Massachusetts, it depends. Like I said, they usually keep you on the East Coast though. Like I said, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. You don't go too much out unless you're doing a big bid. Then that's when you might get sent out to like, way out, Midwest or whatever. But usually they try to keep you within 500-600 miles.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I mean, like I said, it's good because, like I said, I won't have nobody come visit, because I don't want them taking a shot at driving you, and especially with the snow when the winter comes, 5-6 hours, you don't want them driving out there.
Well, that's what I was just gonna say. That's gonna be hard for your daughters.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. I mean, they're good. They got their husbands, and that they're. I mean, I can. Plus, I think they're saying now they give you. You can buy a tablet. And now they're starting to sell the tablets in prison, so you can do emails.
Really?
A lot of the guys in prison now, in federal prison, are listening to these YouTube channels. I got a couple friends that listen to it on a daily basis. So somehow they can get them. They must have the tablets. They're starting. That's a new thing now. They're getting the inmates to have tablets.
Yes,
and they can rent movies.
Tablet. My nephew.
What's that?
My nephew has a tablet.
Yeah, exactly. So they're starting to do that now, where they can get music, they can rent movies. They can do things, and they can get YouTube, from what I'm understanding.
Yeah, I know people that watch Mob Rats Exposed.
They love them. That's like one of their favorite shows. Exactly. I heard from my guy that I know in a couple prisons.
Yeah, they love Mob Rats Exposed.
Yeah.
Hi, Lefty. What's going on, Lefty? And hi, Raja. Nice to catch you live. Oh, then you have to need Detroit. Ciao, Angel. Nice to catch you live. Been a long day, and I could use some of that wonderful and contagious Angel laugh. Well, you have to go back to the very beginning, and you will get Angela piss gas. She gets busted.
Everyone loves Angel.
Go back and watch the beginning. Angel give you a nice laugh.
Shut up.
Hi,
oh my God.
Oh, good. Look at this. One person. Hi, AB Normal. Angel, I love the Travolta Gotti. I loved it too.
Angel, I heard John Travolta was such a seasoned actor that he actually asked you guys to show him what side your father slept in his bed in his own home. That's how he wanted to get into the character.
Yeah.
Actually, where his side of the bed was, what I'm saying.
Yes, he did. And then my mother had these special mirrored, what do you call them? Mirrored doors that cover the windows. Like, in other words, like it would, like shutters, but they're mirrored.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes, and they're thick, and that room was black. Like you could not see anything. He wanted it pitch black when he was sleeping.
Oh, sure. Right. Especially like in the morning, you know what I mean? If it was, 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, right? He wanted it dark until, when he got up.
Yeah. And my daughter used to just go up the stairs. She was so tiny. She used to go up those stairs, fling the door open and say, Pop, I'm here. And she would go jump on the bed.
You must have loved it.
To him, and then she would like sit on his chest, and he would say, "What are you doing?" He would always call them Grandpa. "What are you doing, Grandpa?" And she used to put her hands on his cheeks and touch his face and go, "Oh, Pop, you're the most handsome man in the whole world." And he used to say, "All right, what do you want?" Mommy and me are going shopping, and we're going to buy you presents. And then he'd say, "Oh, yeah, you're going to buy me presents? You have money?" And she would say, "Mommy has a little money." And then, that's how she used to get him. He would go upstairs. Yeah, where you going? No, we're just gonna go to Macy's. All right, here, take this. No, just take it.
Right.
It would work, and she did it every time. And you want to know another thing? Remember when the jeans were in style back then when they're ripped on your knees?
Oh, yeah.
Well, when I wore them, he would give me money to go buy new clothes.
He thought you were wearing him like ripped stuff.
Yeah. He would always do every single time he saw those on me. Here, go buy yourself new clothes. And I remember he goes, I don't understand. There's a meme that's going around. I made that meme because that's what those were his words. I'm gonna get that, put that on here where he said, why? I don't understand. Why are you wearing them? I says, it's in style. And he always said, I never cared what was in style. I made my own style. Yeah. That's exactly what he said to me.
Those ripped jeans used to drive my dad crazy.
Yeah, right? I know.
Remember, then they had them back in the day. What was the ones the girl Calvin Klein, and then what was the other? What was the ones? They started with Brooke Shields wore them. She was only about 14. What was it? Started with a J. That Calvin Klein was one of them, but there was another one too.
Jordache.
Remember?
Do you remember the Cavaricis?
Yeah. Oh, that was huge. Cavaricis, yes.
Yeah, somebody in the chat said that like an hour ago. Cavaricis.
Yeah. Oh, that was big with the members only coat. The guys had the member only coat.
Yes, and there was one time. I don't know if I told this story already, but I'm standing there and I'm talking to. I had my daughter's in my arms. You know, she was always so small. I'm carrying her, and and all of a sudden I'm outside. My father I'm talking to my father. I'm holding the baby, and all of a sudden, my pack of cigarettes falls right. I don't know where it came from, but it fell right on the floor. We both looked down. We both looked. There's a pack of cigarettes right at my feet, and all of a sudden I look back at him and go, oh, where'd that come from? Whose are those? Oh, he would just look at me all the time, just look at me and shake his head. Like, I don't understand where you came from.
No, he wasn't I know cigars once in a while, but he wasn't a smoker, a daily like cigarette smoker, right?
No. I think like he smoked and he like quit when he was like, I think 18 or something like that. Yeah, no, he never smoked. And he would smoke cigars, you know, like socially, you know. Yeah, playing cards or something like that. Not all the time though. But that was so funny. Another time, this was the funniest one. I have to tell this story. So I got pulled over, right, getting off the exit, and it, like the police over there was so nice. Like the precinct were really nice guys, and you know, so the guy is talking to me, and he says, give me, you know, let me see your license and registration. And I showed it to him, and he comes back and he's like, hey, are you related to him? I said, yes. He's like, really? You know, and then he started talking. And so we end it, you know, we're talking. That's it. You know, he didn't give me a ticket. You know, he's like, listen, you got to fix. I think my blinker didn't work or something stupid. So now we're standing in front of the house again, talking to my father. And all of a sudden he turns the corner, the cop in the cop car, turns the corner, slows down and starts waving.
Oh my God.
What does he do, Angel?
He turns the corner, he rolls the window down, and he starts waving. Like, and I looked at my father, like my face just must have went white. And I look at my father, I'm like, oh, you know him? He's like, what?
I was gonna say your father must have said, "What are you from? We're cops now, Angel?"
Oh my God!
And I'm just like, hi.
Hey, remember the story that your brother tells for Halloween when he was gonna dress like a cop?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. No, my father wanted to know. He said, everywhere I go, somebody always says, I know your daughter. He goes, and he goes, I never have to ask which daughter. He said he was at a wedding and he goes, I just want to know, what are you running to be ambassador? Everywhere I go, somebody says, I know your daughter, and I never ask which one.
Right.
What's Mr. Wonderful? Has anybody seen that?
No.
Have you watched the movie Mr. Wonderful? No.
No, I haven't either.
Okay. I see. I'm not going to answer that one. Oh, we have different accents, Angela.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I'm behind in the comments. Okay. Do you see anything that you want to answer? I didn't know Alma Wahlberg's mother passed. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. She was such a good woman.
She really was. She reminded me so much of my mother-in-law, Lewis's mother.
You could tell, like, she was a good woman. She loved her family more than anything.
Yes. I loved her. To me, I thought she was the whole show. I loved when they showed her.
Yeah, me too.
Remember, she used to be standing at the counter of the restaurant and she's playing on her phone the different gambling games.
Yeah. Oh, what a shame.
Did she die of natural causes, or did she have cancer or something?
It was such a secret. That's why it was such a
shock.
I
don't know, Chick.
Yeah, they don't tell nobody.
No, they don't tell anybody anything.
The brother the chef, the brother.
Yeah,
was funny. He made me laugh.
Yeah, he was funny too. Paul, what they used to do to him.
Oh, because, you know what? Out of him, he was the most like kind of normalist. You know what I'm trying to say? He wasn't a movie star. He just wanted to be a cook, and they torture him. It was funny.
But he was funny and didn't mean to be, like,
No, but when they come down, I know guys that lived in Dorchester and they're friendly with them, and they come down for like holidays and stuff, and they hang around right in downtown Dorchester. They don't have their nose snubbed to the world. They hang around. They're old friends, and they bust chops on the street. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they seem like that type.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys I know that are from down there, and they send me pictures of them guys together. Like they're usually up here on the holidays when the mom was alive.
Wow.
Did you ever go to Wahlburgers, Chicky?
Yeah, the one in my area. Yeah, I never been to Boston, but like where I am, it's literally like 2 miles from my house. And it's good. It's different kind than like the regular fast food joints, but they do good. They do good over here. It's right next to the casino. We got the MGM casino here. It's right next door.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah, we got the new MGM. Went up about 5 years ago, and yeah, the MGM casino's here, and then Wahlburgers is like literally right on the corner, like a block away. So they got a great location.
Oh, Angela, they have one in Coney Island. Did you ever go there?
I know. I never went there, but I know that there's one there only because Minucci took his girls there, and he met them, and he said that they were nothing but like gracious to him and his family and the kids.
Yeah, they're like that. They're definitely not standoffish,
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
Hi, Rob. This is a great podcast. I don't know how I never came across you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Rob.
Make sure you hit subscribe and like.
Yeah.
To all the new people, please.
Angel, I believe your father was in Lewisburg prison in PA at the same time as my uncle and Jimmy Hoffa. Really? Well, I know my dad was in Lewisburg, but I didn't know if Jimmy Hoffa was there. Jilly Jill, I love trying to do this accent when I can live. I go about 5 words I can say right. I did. Hi, Marla. I think John Travolta's wife, Kelly, did an awesome job portraying your mother. I love Kelly. I love her.
What a shame with her, too, huh? What a shame. Her passing, too. What a shame.
Awful.
That was such a shock.
He didn't even say tell anybody. They didn't even tell anybody she was
sick. Was she sick at the time she was doing the movie, Angel? They just kept her quiet?
She must have.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, she didn't look it. She didn't act it. You never saw her like get in a bad mood ever.
Wow, that was just terrible.
That was terrible. I mean, that was such a shock. And I told you, he called me when Lewis died, and you know, like I told him I'm so sorry, you know, about Kelly.
Right.
And but he was just like so concerned how sad I was over Lewis. I'm a wonderful man.
He's a good person.
You know, you just really don't understand what a wonderful man he is. Really, really amazing.
And he's another one, the poor guy, another one that even long before the wife, he lost his son, I believe.
Yes.
Jeb. I mean, my God, them two things alone.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And he and Lewis always spoke. I couldn't believe it. I was like, Lewis, I can't believe you. Are you bothering him? He's like, I'm not bothering him.
No.
And I did ask John. I said, you know, I always used to tease Lewis and say, you know, don't bother him. Why are you bothering him? He says, Angel, he never bothered me. He says, and I will really miss Lewis.
Yeah.
You know, like they used to talk all the time. They would text. They would.
Yeah, they like. Like I'm saying, even though some of these guys are big actors, they like the regular guy who's just a gentleman.
Yeah.
You know, they really do like that. You know, they get enough guys kissing their ass all day. You know, they like a nice guy who just talks to him to talk to him.
Chicago Muscle, Angel, I know you love John Travolta, so I'm going to link his first movie for you, The Devil's Reign. Wow. I didn't even remember that one.
No.
Chris Casparosa and I had a whole conversation with him about all the roles that he played, and Chris and he were discussing Pulp Fiction, and then he brought up the movie The Boy in the Bubble, and
remember that? Yeah.
Yes, and he brought up his the girlfriend that died, Diana Hyland. He brought her up. You know, he told us he was like devastated when she died.
He played in Carrie too as a young guy too. If you watch the old movie Carrie.
Yes.
He was one of the boyfriends who spilled the blood on her head or something. You know, that was one of his, I bet you it was close to one of his first movies.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I thought that Boy in the Bubble was, but
yeah, that was, he was a young kid, maybe a teenager in that movie.
Yes. Chad says the new West Side Story was a downer. Did you see it, Angel? No, I did not. And now I will not watch it if it's such a downer. Brian Miller, hi Angel. Chicky, what the hell was that?
What's that?
It was your avatar moving when all that noise came.
Oh, was it?
Oh, there he goes. Wait, hold on. Chicky, he does it. He pulls that like my mother does. You know what he's doing, right? He does it. Oh, no, he's back. He tricked me.
I'm back. I was hearing crazy noises like underwater. I'm back.
Oh. I was giving you one of those. I forgot what I was going to say now. Yes, listen, I love Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani. My brother is friends with Gwen Stefani's brother. I've never met her. But I am a huge Blake Shelton fan. I love.
See, I don't see them together. If you had to look at two people together, I just don't see them together. But I guess, you know, it is what it is.
Really? I think they make a great couple.
Really?
Yeah, you don't?
No, I mean, if you see them together, I'm sure they're doing good. Obviously, they're doing good, but I just want to see them two together. That goes to show you, you know.
Yeah, well, I think he's a great guy.
Yeah.
I don't really know much about Gwen Stefani, but I love Blake Shelton. I think they make a real cute couple.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
The
I would
video
never see that.
they do. What's this? What are you saying, stool pigeons? Public announcement. Anyone that's worried about their IP address should stay away from Tony Soflo. He was caught today introducing himself on the channel that dropped the IP trackers in their chat. I don't know what to say about that. Really?
Watch out, I guess, for that man's name.
Yeah, like I know stool pigeons a very long time, so I trust what he's saying.
Right.
Okay. Oh, he got caught trying. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't watch him, so I don't have to worry about ever commenting if I'm not watching it. I don't like their attitude about what they said about my father, so I'll never watch them again. Hit the like button, please, said Chad Donovan. Okay, I think I'm all caught up on the comments. Angela, you're very quiet. Are you still awake?
No, I'm awake. I'm actually trying to read the chat, and then my dog is like, pet me.
Oh, okay.
What do you got? What do you got? What did you say? What for an animal do you have next to you, Angela?
I have 3 little ones, Yorkies.
Oh God, that's cute.
Yeah, 2 girls and a boy.
And are they fixed?
Yeah, they the one boy, one girl are fixed. My little one, Abby Rose, she's not even 3 pounds yet, so I'm not, and she's going to be a year old in June.
Are you kidding? She's
just like, she's about 3 pounds now, so I'll have her fixed, but when she's gains a little more weight.
Do they sleep right in the bed, like right next to you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, all the time.
All 3 of them?
All 3 of them.
That's so funny.
Yeah, and they're so cute, Angel and Chicky. They just like, even like now, like my boy just woke up because he wanted to be. He's very needy. He likes to be petted, but they all sleep like on the floor or in one big bed together.
Oh, that's cute.
Aww. Yeah. And they all get along?
They all get along. Thank God. Sometimes they get on each other's nerves. Like if I give them like
separation.
Yeah, like if I give them like bully sticks, like something that they could chew on for a while,
right?
I have to keep an eye on them because if one finishes theirs first,
Yeah, I know. That's
they get really mad. So.
Well, I bet you at night when it comes bedtime, they're looking for each other. When it's time to turn in, they're going to bed them with each other.
Chicky, all I say is, "Come on, it's bedtime," and they go running because I have the steps by my bed.
Right.
My bed is high, and they go running up on the bed.
Do you got the little steps that have go up a little ways, or they jump right up?
No, they can't. They're so tiny. I have steps next to my bed, and I go, "Let's go to bed," and they go running up the steps and onto my bed.
Yeah, right. That's so cool. I see the little steps people have them. They're so cool.
Yeah, they're so cute. I love them.
Yeah. See, my daughter's 2 dogs stay with her, and then my 2 dogs stay with me, but my Chanel still will sleep with me, but Bella, she's going to be 15. She just wants to stay down on the floor.
Yeah. See, I've had pets all my life, and I've never like let them like in my bed. These are the only 3 that I have. Well, my Mia, I did like towards the end when she was sick, but I don't know. I never put them in my bed. But these 3, oh.
Do you know that I got a king size bed because of my dogs?
I have to be careful when I get up. Like if I get up during the night, like to get a drink or something, like they're like right there. I'm like trying to roll out of bed without hurting them.
Exactly, I know.
The 3 little dogs, they take up so much space.
I know. That's so funny.
No, they are definitely. They become family. They are really like Yes. I mean, they're our family, no doubt about it.
Oh, please! They get. You don't even know. I could leave and take out the garbage and come back 5 minutes later. and they're so excited to see me.
It's incredible.
Like that is like such an incredible love and loyalty.
That's what it is. The love and loyalty. That they all they want is you to love them and they're loyal to you. I mean, you can't get more love than loyal to that.
No, and even like any dog, I think any animal. That's why it makes me so angry when I hear about like people that abuse animals, or they get animals and then I don't want this animal, and off they go. I hate that.
Listen, you gotta be a vicious. I'm not, but you got to be that kind of person. And I know one in my family, and I ain't getting into it, but you got to be a vicious human being to do that to an animal.
Yeah.
It's just terrible. I don't even know how somebody can even think that way. It's beyond me. I don't know.
There's just a special place in hell for garbage.
Yeah, absolutely.
No doubt.
Garbage, real garbage.
And the karma these people have, like they'll never be nothing, like they'll never be happy in life, because there's no way they can be happy when they do stuff like that. It's just
yeah,
exactly.
It's so sad. It really is.
Really,
it really is. My son teases me. He's like, "Mom," he says, "you can't even go anywhere with these two." I said, "I'll take them with me."
Exactly.
Yeah, but you got your dogs used to the car, so they'll go at you.
Yeah, they go in the car. They're fine.
My dogs know when they get in the car that they're going to the only place they ever go to when they're in the car is the vet, and they start.
Yeah.
Who starts throwing up?
No, I drive often back from from New York to PA to Jersey. No, they're really good in the car. Thank God.
I had at the time when I was in Florida, I only had two, and that was my Boo Boo and my Chanel, and I drove home from Florida with them, and they were so good. I was
really
so yeah, but I don't know if you remember, and I don't know. Do you remember on Facebook when I was driving home with my crazy cousin?
Yeah,
reporting like on every post was about my drive home with my cousin, the crazy one from Florida. And
oh my God, I love him.
Yes, and I made him sit in the back because the dogs had to sit next to me. I had pillows and blankets, a whole setup, and they had to be all nice and comfortable to sit right next to me while I drove. And he started driving first. He was driving, and I sat in the back with the dogs all set up. But then going through South Carolina, because he's such a lunatic, we got pulled over. And as we're getting pulled over, he goes, Angel. Now he's driving my car. He's like, Angel. I go, I hate you. I hate you. When I hate you? He goes, I don't know if my license is good or not. Then we're in South Carolina, and I've got two dogs. I told him, oh, really? Listen to me, cousin. If they're arresting you, I'm leaving. I'm driving home by myself. I'll come back and get you. He's like, don't you dare leave me. I go, if you think that I'm staying 24 hours in a car with these two dogs while you're going to get, arrested, forget it.
Oh, my God.
Sure enough, she comes back. It was a female cop. This is the best story. People don't believe it when you tell it, because he has such a gift of gab. My cousin is unbelievable. He comes back. She comes back. She says, "Do you have a license?" I said, "Yes, I do." And I gave her my license. And he gets out of the car, and I'm like, "Oh my God!" For like a half hour, we were stopped there. And I said, "Oh my God, I can't believe this. I can't believe I'm saying it now, and I'm telling everybody, I'm not staying here. I'm driving home the rest of the ride by myself. And then if I have to come back and get him, then I'll come back." All of a sudden he gets in the car. He said, "Listen, you have to drive." I go, "Well, what happened?" He goes, "I got her phone number."
Oh my.
I said, "What? Are you kidding me?" He goes, "Yeah, just drive like a few miles and then we'll switch again." No. You are never driving my car again. I told him, "Get in the car. You are never driving my car again." And we made it home, and he got she never gave him the tickets. She
Oh
just
my God.
gave him her phone number.
Angel, I am having so much anxiety. I'm going away on vacation in the end of May, and my sister's gonna stay with the dog. I almost want to cancel
Wait, why? If your sister's gonna,
because these little Yorkies are so needy. You don't even know. No, I'm lucky that I have family, like, that my sister's gonna come, but I almost feel bad, really
listen,
bad.
just believe me, I know how you feel.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be fine. They know my sister. She's here a lot. I just feel terrible.
Where you going?
I'm going to Dominican Republic
Oh, that's
to a resort. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I like it there. I've been there a lot. I like it there.
Really?
I
was
like
never
Mexico
there.
too, but it's not really too safe to go
No,
there.
don't go to go to the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, no, I am. The people there are very nice. The resorts are beautiful.
Oh,
Angela, now when you go on vacations like this, do you feel like can you relax, or is it always in the back of your head? Oh, hope something don't go wrong with the animals. I mean, is it really? Can you relax out there, or are you always worried about that?
I always worry about them. Even before I had these three, I had my Dachshund, a miniature Dachshund.
Right.
And yeah, I always worried. Like I would call whoever was watching her, one of my sisters, and they would like, she's just a dog. She's fine.
Right.
Yeah,
I
but
guess
yeah,
it's the same as a kid or a family member. It's the same thing.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, but the thing is that kids understand you're going on vacation and
right.
The animals, they don't know.
They don't know.
Right.
That's why they say even if you leave for a few minutes and come back, is it true, Angel? Like somebody told me they don't have a sense of time.
Yeah, I was just going to ask that. Do you think they do?
I don't know. Somebody said they don't have a sense of time. That's why you could leave for 5 minutes or 5 hours, and you always get the same reaction.
Well, that's what I knew. A guy who went to jail for 5 years, and he had a pit bull, and he had it since a baby, and it was probably like 4 or 5 years old when he went in, and he came out. He didn't see the dog, and he went in for 5 years, a little under 5 years. He got out, and he recorded. On his YouTube thing, he recorded the reaction when he got out of the car and walked up to the door with the dog there.
Oh.
And the dog, like, he didn't even have to like look. Like, as soon as the door opened, the dog ran out and greeted him like he just went to get milk.
Yeah,
it was like jumped up and down, greeted him. But that was the exact same way he did it if he just went out to the store and came home 2 hours later.
My dogs do the same exact thing. The same thing. I'll run right next door, and then 5 minutes I come back, or I go out in the yard. I come back in, and they start going crazy.
Right. Yeah, I heard from other people. I don't know, somewhere they said that they don't really have that sense of time. Whether it's like you said, a couple years or 5 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, someone told me that too, but I don't know how true that was.
Right. Yeah. How would anybody know, really?
Well,
yeah.
I tell my dogs. I tell them, listen. I'll be right back. I'm just going to Target, and I'll be right back.
Angel, I do the same thing.
Yeah, I know. Hi, John Wolf. How are you? I do that all the time. I always talk to them. I tell them, do
you tell them the schedule of the day? Like, we're going to do this morning. And then, do you talk to them in the morning? Like, what you're going to do for the day?
Yeah, I always do.
Yeah.
Angel, I have almost a floor-to-ceiling window in the front of the house, and when I pull up, the dogs go nuts. You could see them in the window going crazy. They get so excited.
And you must have gotten certain treats they like, right? Like one dog, do whatever treat it may be, they like this treat, like whether it's a human food or whatever, they love it.
Yeah. I bought them. They love the Mother Hubbards. Did you ever use those bones? Angel?
No, what are they?
Mother Hubbard. They're little like bones, like little hard bones, but they're not as hard like as milk bones.
Oh, okay. No, I never heard of them.
Yeah, they love them.
I get all my stuff from Chewy.
You do, yeah. I got the Amazon. I get the Mother Hubbards. It's supposed to be natural or whatever.
Oh, really? I'm gonna look it up. But my dogs, their treats every month is a car payment. My God.
I know.
My God.
Did you ever give them bully sticks?
Who?
The bully sticks?
No, I don't know what that is.
Oh my God, your dogs would love them. But you gotta Google bully sticks.
Bully, Bully.
Yeah.
I have to be careful what I give them too because they'll get diarrhea.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I give them the oinkies, hot oinkies. They're like
Yeah, those are good too.
Yeah, and they just take the chicken off. They don't eat that the bone part of it.
Right. Okay.
They just love the chicken part.
Oh,
And those things are like $13 a bag, and 4 dogs you go through a lot of them.
Yes.
I have pets that don't walk, and I still can't go anywhere. But they are fish, and my electric goes out often. I take my dog everywhere with me, and he's nuts. Pit bull mix. So much fun, though.
Yeah, that's one thing. I know people that got like snakes and like you said, there's fish. And I don't understand, but I guess maybe I don't know. I mean, I understand animal cats and dogs and cats, but I mean, how do you get, maybe I don't know, how do you get close to like a snake or a reptile or a fish? Like a fish or a snake? You know, people got snakes in their thing, you know?
Yeah, I know.
And they got reptiles, like these things that crawl on them, you know? And it's like, they really get turtles. I just don't understand compared to a dog or a cat, you know?
Yeah, neither do I. But John Wolf has a dog that calls him on his cell phone.
After you guys got to figure out what app that is.
Do you watch your dogs when you're not home? I have a camera.
No, because then I'll always want to come home. So no.
Yeah, I watch them. I'm like, oh my God, to see what they're doing.
Yeah, no, that I don't do. No, don't forget. Listen, I have a car that that I have. It October is going to be 3 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I lease my car. And you want to know the mileage on it?
Probably 10,000.
Very low.
13,000 miles.
Wow.
13,000. They love when I bring my cars back.
Right.
They love it.
They sure do now, and now's the time to bring them back because they're paying big money.
Yeah.
Cars.
13,000 miles.
Wow.
And October will be 3 years.
Wow.
36,000.
Yeah, they love you was right.
Yeah. More than 36,000.
That's the best way. At least you get a brand new one every 3 years.
Yeah, that's what I like about the leases.
I will never buy a new car ever.
No, I got the lease. I lease a brand new every 2. I usually get one every 2 years, but I could see 3 years. But I got at least a new Grand Cherokee, the Jeep Cherokee, and I'll tell you, they might drive unbelievable.
Yeah, those are nice.
They drive beautiful. They got
Very
everything
nice.
you could ever need. It's perfect.
Yeah.
As soon as you drive a car off that lot, it lost its value.
Of course.
Right.
But listen, by the time you have, like, these people get 6-year, 5-year loans for low, right? By the time you own that car and the mileage and everything else, like you said, as soon as you drive off a lot, boom, if it's a newer car, 10, 12,000 right off the bat.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy.
I always said I don't know what loses value more, a car or a diamond. Because as soon as you walk out of the store, you try going back in and selling that diamond back, you're not getting what you
It's crazy
for it. Yeah, it's
these
crazy.
people that go into these stores, like especially these married couples, it's unbelievable. And I fell victim to it too. But these people that go into these diamond stores and spend, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on a diamond when they could get something decent and put it towards a down payment on a house. Or something that's gonna. I just don't get it. But it's like the big thing. Everybody, big diamond. They need that big diamond. You know.
Yeah, no, not me. Not me. I was never like that. Never will be.
No, I mean, wouldn't you think you would get something nice and then go pick out a house together when you get married? You say this is this is our house. We're gonna put down the payment on this, and what I mean? But people don't. People want to rather live like paupers and get have a $60,000, $100,000 diamond.
Right.
No, not me. Not me
either.
But that's what so when when hi Carlos, how are you? Hi
Hi,
Carlos.
Carlos.
Oh, Chicky saying Carlos is saying hi to you, Chicky.
Oh, I see him. Okay. Hey, Carlos, how you doing? You just popped up now. I didn't see you before. How you doing, my pal?
Carlos, I don't think Angela's on, Carlos.
Hi, Carlos.
Yeah, I talked to Carlos the other day. We did. I forgot. Was it maybe it was your show? No, somebody's show was on. It was on. He's a good guy.
Here, was here.
Stand-up guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice kid.
Yes, he is. Whoever, do you watch the No Fly Zone?
Who's he talking about?
Angel?
Do you watch the No Fly Zone?
I've seen it a few times, yeah.
Yeah, that's Carlos.
Right, right. No
Nelson, yeah. I like them too. But I don't like the guy that they have on there sometimes. I meant to not say that. No, I'm not even watching much lately. Have you?
Which one?
I said I'm not even watching that much lately.
No, not really. I cut down on watching a lot.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't like the drama. Like everybody was getting too silly.
Yeah, no, I know.
Too hateful, mean things. I don't like that.
You're right, Angel. That if you stay away from the drama stuff, like even on the in YouTube and that, I've been watching a lot of these guys that have the motivational. They tell you like all good things, and even if you're going to bed at night, if you put your little headphones on or something and you fall asleep to a guy talking about positive energy and being around the right people,
yes,
you even wake up in the morning so much better. It's incredible.
It's true.
You just wake up so much more. I don't know how to say it. It's completely different.
You know what? I never even thought of that.
Yeah, what they say is a big thing they've been saying is, and I've been trying it, is when you go to sleep at night, if you have positive messages or like some kind of like relaxing music, and you actually fall asleep with it, and even though you're sleeping, all the information that's going through your ears is being not just like you're sleeping, you don't realize it. It's all being retained in your brain.
Yes.
So that's why you wake up in the morning and it's like you're in such a better attitude. You know what I mean? Even if you listen a few hours and then when you wake up to use the bathroom, whatever, you shut it off. Just them 2 hours of falling asleep and it going in your head, it's like so positive how you feel in the morning. And I'll tell you, a couple of times I did it, and it's 100% true.
You see, I never even thought of that. Like, I'll fall asleep watching like the Twilight Zone and Alfred Hitchcock.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, look, Carlos said, Angel, I addressed that situation about your father, and he said his apologies if it was taken out of context. Well, thank you, Carlos. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's just that people speak when they don't know. When they say things like you don't know. Like I think he said that my father was going to rat on Gravano. That would have never, ever ever. The problem is that people listen to that little twit. But that won't be for long.
Come on. Do you know people don't even realize until they got picked up in that time, when they took them out of the Mulberry Street there. You took them out that day when they picked up your father and the three of them.
Yeah,
for that few months they were in prison or whatever before Gravano flipped, he had never done no jail time prior to that. He might have done it overnight until he got bail or a couple stupid things. Exactly. But he had never done jail time in his life. So basically he was only in jail for several months, because of this when he flipped. So come on. You knew in his head what he was going to do if he ever was facing big time.
Yeah.
It was already a game plan in his head.
My mother said it from day one. She never liked him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. But what are you going to do? My father, whatever. It's over and done with now.
Yeah.
Good night, Rat Trap City, and thank you.
Yeah, good night.
Yeah, thank you. So listen, Chucky again.
Chucky on your mind.
Chucky
I have Chucky on my mind, yeah. Chicky, so you have to go the 22nd. So
Friday.
let's do a birthday thing, and I think Kasparov's birthday is also this month. He's
good.
Yeah, we're like a few days apart.
Okay.
Like a few years and a few days. So we should do something.
Yes, I'm telling you.
Definitely, you should.
We should do it for like next week on whatever's a good day for any of you. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever.
Yeah, let me see. What day?
Figure out your schedule, what works for you guys, and we can even advertise.
Wait, let me see when my birthday is. Hold on, I got the calendar right here. It's on a Friday.
The 22nd.
Woohoo! No, the 22nd is your. Oh yeah,
right.
Yours the 22nd.
Right. When's your birthday? When's your birthday? On what date?
29th.
Okay, so it'd be a week after that. But either way.
Yeah, so whenever you want, we will do it.
Yeah, that'll be good. I think the chat people like it.
Yeah, we'll have everybody come on.
Yeah, well, we'll absolutely. We'll have a good that'll be a great fun night.
Carlos said, Angel, I told him the exact same thing about your father, never breaking no matter what. No matter what. Thank you, Carlos. Yeah, see, Samantha said your dad willingly accepted a forever sentence without batting an eye. He would never. You're right. Thank you, Samantha. Never. Chicago Muscle Angel, people listen to these clowns and think they are getting the real story. I always tell people, if you want to know about a Gotti, you have one. What is that? You have one who loves to set the record straight. That's right. That's me. Good night, Rat Trap City.
Good night.
And Carlos said, hit the like and subscribe button, everyone, or else it's this. Oh, look at this. Chicago Muscle. His birthday is the 18th.
Wow.
Yeah, so we got a right.
Oh, we get a lot of people in the chat have birthdays in
yeah, who else has a birthday this month?
Not August, in April.
And Carlos dropped the link for the Justice for Alan Kaiser Facebook link. Please, everyone, go over there and hit the like button on Justice for Alan. What is it on Facebook now? I haven't been on there in forever. What is
it? I'm getting down to 3% on my phone, so I'm gonna say good night to everyone.
All right, good night.
Thank you so much for having me, Angela. Pleasure as always, and I'll definitely get that thing sent to what's his name? The link I got for your friend.
Yeah, don't forget, Chicky, please, because I'd like to play that. That's so funny.
No, absolutely. Maybe we'll play it for the birthday show, or when we do that show, we'll do it.
Okay, well, as long as you get it to me, get it to Jerry. His email address is right in the description of every show.
I'll get it to him as soon as possible. You
don't have to get it from this one. Get it from any show. I always have him in the description.
Okay, great.
All right.
And hey, thanks again to all the chat, and thank you for having me on, Angel. And I look forward to doing it again soon.
And thank you, Chicky. This is
okay. Good night, everyone.
Good night,
everyone. Okay, bye. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, I'm gonna head off soon too, Angel. I'm getting tired.
Yeah, I know. We're on 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours?
You see how fast it goes by?
Fast.
It goes by very fast. Yeah, 2.5 hours we're on. But I was gonna say, but maybe we'll even get Mob Rats Exposed to come on. We'll get a lot of people to come on.
Definitely.
It'll be a birthday. Look, Chewy sent me flowers when my dog died. I highly recommend them. See, me too. I love Chewy. I could order it, and and it comes the next day.
Yeah.
If you order it early enough. What's this? Angel, you have to get Jerry to help Angela put an avatar on. Angela has a beautiful one. Angela has the one that MRE keeps saying he loves. He loves
the hat with my dog.
I loves it.
Anthony, I think I figured it out. I just didn't want to play with it, live here, but I think I could do it now.
Yeah, so when you're done, put your avatar on there because MRE loves that one with the hat and the dog.
Aw.
You thought you were kissing a horse.
Yeah, that's my puppy. It's Gia, my dog.
Yeah.
He said I was kissing a horse. I was like, oh my God.
Let's see. I'm all caught up in the comments.
That's good. Well, I'm going to say good night, Angel. Thank you for having me again.
No, Angela, thank you so much. It was just I just got a whim. Let me see. I said, you know what? If Angela wants to go on, then I'll go on. And
yeah.
Here we are.
If I can ever come on, I definitely will. You know that.
Anytime you want, Ange.
Okay, honey. I'll talk to you soon.
Yes.
Good night, everyone in the chat.
Good night, Ange.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
You want me to kick you out? Oh, she got out. Okay. Let me just do this. Where am I? Okay. And go back to the comments. Okay. Keep your see, I said the same thing. Keep the picture. I know, I love the picture that she has. Good night, Angela. She's a sweetheart. Okay, everyone. Holly Go Lightly. I didn't forget about you. I would never forget about you. Everybody, I want to thank you all so much. Last minute. And look, we had a nice show. Thank you. And thank you for everybody coming. Marla, thank you. Detroit, Chicago, Walter, Stool Pigeons, thank you so much. Cody the dog, good night. Thomas, yes, this was a last minute thing. And thank you. What's real for the super chat, the super stickers? Thank you. Good night, everybody, and thank you.